September the 17th, I'd like to welcome you guys to the Legal Wars podcast. And as usual, for those of you who are just now watching this video, we're going to give people a second to get in here. Good morning. The Daily Dose. How are you doing? Welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. We're going to have a very, very interesting stream as usual. Just waiting on a few people to get in here. How are you doing, though? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Good morning. You guys introduce yourself as you come in, please. Just wait a few minutes. More people to get in here. Take my acid medicine real quick. Good morning. Cristiano Ronaldo. How's it going? Good morning, people. How are we doing? Will you guys please introduce yourself as you come in today? Please. Oh, I'm doing great, sir. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? You guys know I got my Kool-Aid ready. Just for you, how are you doing? Ansel Y, how are you doing? Anson, how are you doing? Marcus, how are you doing? Mr. Carl Hopkins. Andre, do I listen to gospel? Of course I listen to gospel. You want to know who my favorite artist is? I say it's a tie between Carrie Job and that lead singer from Hillsong. How are you doing, Mel? Omar, how's it going? SJ, how's it going? Guys, let me get a little drink of my Kool-Aid real quick and we're going to get started. Everyone, as you guys come in, please introduce yourself. I'd like to welcome you guys to the Legal Wars podcast. It's in its test stages. You know what I'm saying? Officially starting October 26th. So today we're going to be talking about why endorsements matter and if endorsements matter. Okay. So as we know, Taylor Swift endorsed VP Harris following the presidential debate. You ask, why is that important? Do you guys think that endorsements matter? If you do, please put your thoughts and your ideas in the chat. Okay, this is why it matters, because she posted the endorsement on her Instagram page to 283 million. That's with an M. That's almost as many people as in the United States Taylor Swift got following her on Instagram. She posted it to 283 million followers, which included a vote.gov link in which 337,000 people clicked on the link. It's not confirmed that all 337,000 people that clicked on the link will vote for Harris or will register to vote, but that link on a simple post could draw the attention of all those people. So if you guys don't know this, on Thursday, that's this Thursday, a couple days in Detroit, VP Harris will do an interview with billionaire and extremely popular Oprah Winfrey. I think you guys may have heard of her, which is again expected to attract millions of viewers. You ask, why is this important? Well, let me explain. So this data is according to CBC Radio News. In case you guys want to fact check me, it's CBC Radio News. You probably could put it right in the search bar on YouTube. So we're talking about why endorsements matter, okay? So according to CBC Radio News, in 2020, Joe Biden won Georgia's 16 electoral college votes by winning 2,473 to 2,461 of the popular vote. That's a difference of just a little over 11,000 votes. In Arizona, Biden won the popular vote by 1,672,143 votes to Trump's 1,661,686 votes, securing Biden all 11 of Arizona's electoral college votes. That's a difference of 10,000 votes. You guys stay with me. We're getting there. Finally, in Wisconsin, Biden won the popular vote by 1,630,866 votes to Trump's 1,610,184 votes. That's a difference of 20,682 votes. So in 2020, 155,507,476 people voted, and the election was decided by roughly 20,000 votes. Get that in your mind. 60% of the American population voted, okay? And it was decided by 20,000 votes. Think about that. In a country with over 330 million, if roughly 20,000 votes across those 3 states changed their mind, then we would have had a very different outcome in the election, in that Donald Trump would have had a second term. Many experts and scholars predict that this year's elections will be even closer than in 2020. That being said, doing an interview with Oprah Winfrey in Battleground, Michigan, or receiving a Taylor Swift endorsement that cost over 337,000 people. 337,000. She put a vote.gov link whenever she did the endorsement. It was clicked on by 337,000 people. And it caused enough interest that it's quite possible in these endorsements lies the 20,000 possible voters that can make the difference in the election. So guys, what you guys think? You know what I'm saying? Do you guys think that endorsement can make a difference in the election? You guys that's just coming in, I want to say good morning to you guys. Welcome to Legal Wars Podcast. You know what I'm saying? This how I'm going to start the stream off this morning. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see who's in here. I know you guys, it's still kind of early. If you guys are supporting Trump, will you put a T in the chat? I ask for everyone to participate. You know what I'm saying? We welcome all voters, Trump supporters, Harris supporters, Biden supporters. Now I'm just playing. We welcome all voters in this stream. Just a bunch of Americans having a conversation. So let's see what you guys. Come on, guys. T's in the chat for Trump. K in the chat for Kamala. T's in the chat for Trump. K's in the chat for Kamala. Come on, guys. So Zach Hilton says Trump. Rusty, good morning, bro. How's it going, my brother? Lynch says Trump. Papa Smurf says Trump. Con Man, I don't know what he's talking about. He ready for that Kool-Aid trophy. Chris D. Trump. Pretty Girl Jean Trump. David Walsworth Trump. So I see Jimmy says Harris for president. No Trump, no Harris. So Jose is in the middle. So I see Mr. Rusty says Kamala. Freak Bait says Trump. Papa Smurf says Trump. Taylor Swift's songs are all about she chose the wrong person. Okay, do you like K-pop? Yeah, of course, it's cool. So let's see. Doug says Trump. And Tanez says Kamala. Jake says, are you like a poster? No, sir. I just want to see who's in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Who we support. JXD says Kamala. Doug says Trump. Deborah says Trump. Good morning, Mr. Tim Richardson. He says Trump. Tyler says Trump. Joe says Kamala. Tim says Trump, and Trump, he voting 3 times. So, guys, it looks like we have probably about 95% Trump supporters in the chat. So, what you guys think about that Taylor Swift endorsement? Do you guys think that mattered? You know what I'm saying? And for you guys who don't know, you know what I'm saying? All you guys are Trump supporters, so I'm sure you guys don't care. But Kamala is doing an interview with Oprah Winfrey in battleground state of Michigan on Thursday. Looking at the polls, it looks like it's still tied up in Michigan, or Trump might have took a slight lead. So I don't think that could come at a better time. But what you guys think? Y'all get in the comments, y'all. Let's get the conversation started. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got my Kool-Aid ready. Got it ready for y'all this morning. I keep it ready. You know what I'm saying? What you guys think? That's the question. You know what I'm saying? So Taylor Swift, makes a post. And on her post, she got 283 million followers on Instagram. That's a lot of people. On her post, she put a vote.gov link, and 337,000 people clicked on the link, man. 337,000 people. And this is all I want to tell you. In 2020, okay, 155 million people voted, and 20,000 votes is all the election was decided by. So does the endorsement matter? I'm about to get in the comments, y'all. Let's get the conversation started this morning. Y'all, we ready? We ready? We ready? Let's see. Let's see. So Paul says Trump. I'm going to start with Gorilla says none of the above. JD Couch. Kelly says good morning. Good morning, Miss Kelly. Good morning, Mr. JD Couch. Okay. Let's see where we're going to start. So Doug Worsham says Dems are Illuminati. That's how we're going to start it, Mr. Doug. Where's your proof of that? You know what I'm saying? Where's the proof that the Illuminati even exists? So Papa Smurf says 90% for Trump. I like that. So you're saying you're not all the way convinced yet that Trump is the right pick. You know what I'm saying? Mostly, but not all the way. So David Kirk says the way things are going, I don't know if Trump will be alive by November. Man, that's a sad thing to say, man. But it's looking that way. You know the thing that struck me the most about this latest assassination attempt? I was watching Fox News, and when I was watching Fox News, they said he was in good spirits, man. He was laughing. He was telling jokes about it. You see what I'm saying? That first time, they said he was pretty shook up. You know what I'm saying? But this time, they saying he's laughing and telling jokes. Man, that being said, bro, I think that's kind of scary. You guys don't think that's kind of scary? That he's getting comfortable with the assassination attempts. You know what I'm saying? Could you ever get comfortable with someone actively attempting to take your life? You know what I'm saying? David Kirk, I thank you, sir, for that comment. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Mark says he can't stand Trump. I can't stand him. Mr. Mark, could you please tell us why you can't stand Trump? Mr. Doug says that Swift is a billionaire. I believe that. 283 million followers on Instagram. Yeah, she done made some money. JXD says, my deceased grandpa voted for Biden. Sorry about your loss, sir. The Muddy G says, Kamala. I am so very sorry. Let's see. Says, if you do 10 push-ups, I'll vote for Trump. Hey, bro. I like that. Hey, bro, look, check this out, though. Like, bro, when we get on the regular stream, I have to take you up for your offer. We still got a little time, though. We working it out. Working out the kinks. You know what I'm saying? Doug Worsham says Oprah is a billionaire. Yes, indeed, she is a billionaire. I think it's more about her influence. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm saying, okay, Oprah's a billionaire. We just talking about the money. Like, Oprah spent a lifetime. She's 70 years old to achieve that success. What I'm saying is Kamala raised $500 million in a month. So I think if the Dems needed the money, they could get the money. I don't think it's more about like necessarily being a billionaire, I think it's more about the influence. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about the voters. You know what I'm saying? Like if you get 1 million rich people to vote for you and 1 million poor people to vote for you, does the money matter? 1 million votes is 1 million votes. Am I correct or incorrect? Y'all let me know. So I'm not stressing, says the whole Trump and Kamala, I'm sorry, situation is confusing. I'm not stressing. Please tell us why. If I can't get to your comment, I'm sure someone in this chat, you know what I'm saying? We like having conversations in here. So Rusty says, I definitely think the interview with Oprah will help. I do too, sir. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think it will too. They're doing it in Detroit, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? It's probably going to be like a town hall. If I was them, I probably would have done it, you know what I'm saying, on CNN or something like that. But I think it would help. And I think she needs to help in Michigan. Because of the battleground states, I would say if Michigan is not the bluest, it's one of the bluest states. You know what I'm saying? And she's having a difficult time in Michigan. So Mr. Doug says Kamala is for the elite. Yes, sir. Many people think that Trump is, you know what I'm saying, especially with giving those tax cuts to those billionaires. IU says peekaboo, peekaboo. Mark says Trump the pump. Willow says 100% Taylor's a billionaire. It shouldn't matter what these rich celebrities think. They are getting paid off to say what they say. But Mr. Willow, I thank you for that comment. But here's the point. If you missed at the top of the stream, I gave the numbers of how the election was decided by 20,000 votes. So Taylor Swift, to her 283 million followers, she posted that she was supporting Kamala in the election. You see what I'm saying? And 337,000 people clicked on that link, so they showed interest. So you're thinking about a difference of 20,000. The election last time was decided by 20,000 or fewer votes. You see what I'm saying? 3 states, 20,000 votes swung the other way, totally different result. So I'm saying these people that have influence, it's not about the money they have, it's about the influence they have. The Swifties. Can the Swifties mobilize and make Miss Harris the next president of the United States? So let's see. David Kirk says most of the people here are kids that can't vote anyway. I don't see how that would be possible, Mr. Kirk, because first of all, you know what I'm saying, children are waking up at 6 o'clock, 6:30 in the morning to get on a stream on YouTube. And what I'm saying is, why aren't they in school? You know what I'm saying? And then definitely, like, this stream is like 18 and above, so I'm not sure what we're talking about there. Dolan says, I will vote for anyone who wants to make it affordable for us fellow Americans can live. Dolan, that is a very good comment, Dolan. I think you reflect the sentiment of a lot of Americans. Most of the Americans who decide the elections, Mr. Dolan, I think that's their sentiment. You know what I'm saying? Just vote for the candidate, not by party, but by, you know what I'm saying, how good they could do the job, I should say. So Dan Jr. says Trump will pardon R. Kelly. I'm not stressing says, last time I checked, these conspiracies about assassination attempts should be illegal. So if there were suspect, why isn't anybody talking about it? Suspects in the first assassination attempt, the suspect is dead. The second assassination attempt, he actually been arrested. You see what I'm saying? But I'm saying the reason why I'm not really like talking about it, in my opinion, like I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying, give credence to that. I think the problem in America right now is that the negativity is at an all-time high, and that's scary. You see what I'm saying? And like I don't understand if that's because of Trump or Trump was just reflecting something that was already there. You know what I'm saying? But the negativity is in an all-time high. I think we're going to discuss that a little bit more later. Kelly Quinn says, I'm not stressing. Miss Kelly's comment. All you people that's coming in, man, I'm not trying to like skip you guys' comment. I want to give all of you guys a voice. You know what I'm saying? I hear Miss Teresa Knox. She said 100% Trump. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to skip you guys' comment. I'm trying to give you guys a voice, You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Let's see what we got. Where I'm gonna start at. So I'm gonna start at the Muddy G, Kamala. Parcell says, Bonjour, how are you doing? Lewis says, Dexter Jackson is in the house. How are you doing, Mr. Dexter Jackson? Doug says, Trump is rich and not controlled. Is he not controlled all the way? Mr. Doug, that's a great comment. But look, let me ask you something. You remember Trump like in the 90s or the 2000s? You see what I'm saying? You remember that Trump and you remember the Trump now? Like that Trump in the Republican Party, he then became really conservative. So he's really not controlled. He's not controlled by the voters. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not sure if I agree with that. So Mr. Rusty says, what's the difference in a celebrity endorsing a candidate with their own money and a billionaire businessman? It's about the amount of voters that they could get to turn out because of their endorsement. You see what I'm saying? Like, for instance, let me think of a billionaire. I don't want to keep picking on the same billionaires. I'll say Mr. Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban probably has more money than Taylor Swift. Would that be safe to assume? But I would say that Mark Cuban doesn't have the influence that Taylor Swift has. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So Osis says, God bless Nigeria and America. God bless the entire world. That's my sentiment on that. Any human, all of humankind, God bless them all. SJ Sturrock says Trump was shot in early Trump had bandage day 2, day 3, boothing, and not even a mark on his ear. I mean, that is true, man. That's something to think about. You know what I'm saying? But who knows what kind of surgery or whatever he had to replace it. So, like, we just don't have enough specifics about that situation. So, Doug Worsham says, Elite wants Kamala. Why would you say that, sir? You know what I'm saying? You don't think that the billionaires might be supporting Trump? They just might not come out and say it. Like, who Jeff Bezos support? You know what I'm saying? There's probably a lot of billionaires that support Trump. You know what I'm saying? Dolan says, let's talk about how watermelon was only $3 3.5 years ago, and I just bought one for $9. Sir, that might be price gouging. And I think Kamala, as the Muddy Geese says, has already addressed that. So Dan Jr., do you think Trump will pardon P. Diddy's? Hey, to tell you the truth, with Donald Trump, I think that he probably would. Honestly, I think he probably would. I think that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of black people support him because of the pardons. He pardoned a lot of rappers, man. You know what I'm saying? And those rappers have a lot of fans. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that probably was a smart move for him. So Doug says, we want our kids to become, okay. So let's see. Ahmad Belton says, what is Illuminati? Tupac always mentioned it. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they might play a role in what's going on, but I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? SJ says, because they are not real attempts. So SJ, I like that. Can you please expound on that? Listen, if you guys think that the assassination attempts on Trump are fake assassination attempts, would you guys expound on that? Because I really don't believe it's fake, man. Like, I really in my heart believe. You guys got to understand the things that have been going on that aren't really being reported. Like what happened to Nancy Pelosi's husband? What happened on January the 6th? You see what I'm saying? Like JD Vance, like them coming out talking about people eating dogs and cats, you know what I'm saying? And there being like death threats and bomb threats and all kind of crazy stuff that's going in Springfield, Ohio right now. I think there's a lot of powerful people in America that thinks that Trump is a poison to our democracy. I really believe that. I don't think that's fake. I think that that's not, I think that's authentic. So Red Hunter, how are you doing, my brother? He said he's getting comfortable with false flags. Y'all get ready. Don't fall for it. I hear that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's that Jim Jones stuff. You know what I'm saying? You falling for stuff that isn't really real. You know what I'm saying? That's drinking that Kool-Aid. Moad Assist says, Trump a G. You really think so, sir? And nice of you to rejoin us today. Thank you for rejoining. So Bart Money Hitting says Trump wall. Papa Smurf, I'll do 20 if you vote for Trump. I'll do 20 if you vote for Trump. Papa Smurf, how about this? Let me think about it. Come back to me later on in the stream. So Doug Worsham says elite gorillas, they use tech to build a virtual pan obsession prison society. Like, you got to break that down, sir. You know what I'm saying? Real specific in what you're saying. Tim says, yes, all lies. Mr. Doug says, she used to like Trump. Oh, you saying who? Kamala used to like Trump? Like, please give us the link with that information in it. Doug says 500 billion from who? What you mean 500 billion? Did I say 500 billion? I said 500 million. You know what I'm saying? She didn't raise $500 billion, sir. She raised 500 million in those 30 or so days. You says from the elites. I think it's a lot of people that were holding their campaign contributions until Joe Biden got out the race. And once he got out the race, that's why all that money just came pouring in at Kamala at one time. Moaz says Antichrist 2025. You guys think that's funny, but you guys go read Revelations, bro. Read Revelations and just read and then watch the news. That's all I'm gonna tell you. So Johnny Cash says poop skin. How you doing, Mr. Johnny Cash? So let's see. Praven says Trump. You see, the thing about the internet, you see what I'm saying, when people are just being ignorant, bro, you could just ignore it. You know what I'm saying? Face to face is not that easy, but on the internet, you could block somebody, you could sidestep them, you just ignore it. It's too easy. I don't even know why people try to be ignorant on the internet. You know what I'm saying? It's like you really ain't gonna accomplish nothing. Not too much, maybe a little. So yeah, Mr. Johnny Cash, you know what I'm saying? You getting the Kool-Aid of the Day trophy. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Johnny Cash is the Kool-Aid man, guys. You guys nominate him. Look, oh yeah, what am I doing, Johnny Cash? Let me drink some Kool-Aid to you, bro. This is to you. You see I got on an orange shirt like the Kool-Aid man. I need to send you this orange shirt, Mr. Johnny Cash. Definitely. Donkey of the Day award. So Tim Richardson says it's about the money and the power for the ones over top of them. Laugh out loud. That is the truth, Tim. But listen, look at how our society is set up. Am I right or not? You know what I'm saying? A free market society is all about the dollar. So everyone pursues the dollar because that's what it's all about. Am I right or wrong? So freedom ain't free. How are you doing, sir? All my regulars back in here, man. I appreciate the love and support. You know what I'm saying? You guys need to go ahead and show your boy more love. But I appreciate every one of you guys. I love you guys. Freedom Ain't Free says, what does Oprah or Taylor know about running the country? Why should anyone listen to them? Freedom Ain't Free. That is the correct sentiment. You know what I'm saying? That's the word of the day, sentiment. That is actually the correct way to view that situation. But how you could say that to Taylor Swift fans? You see what I'm saying? And to the Taylor Swift fans, she is the woman. So they're going to just follow her. You know what I'm saying? You tell freedom ain't free. You know how people are fanned out. You know what I'm saying? She got 21-year-old followers, 18-year-old followers, 25-year-old followers. I'm voting for Kamala. You see what I'm saying? She posted it on Instagram. You had 337,000 people click that link. I'm not saying all 337,000 of those people could vote. They're even eligible to vote, or they even live in the United States. But what I'm saying is, an election that is expected to be decided by less than 20,000 votes, you see what I'm saying? You put 337,000 people's interest. You see what I'm saying? That could move the needle one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? So Bart says that's the next plan. Mohad says inflation, no cash. Doug says people don't even get to choose their candidate. So Ahat says, what's this convo about? Ahat, this convo is about Taylor Swift and Oprah Winfrey. And then, do you think that endorsements can move the needle in the presidential election? So Praven says Trump for world peace. You really think so? My personal opinion, bro, listen, they asked him if he was going to support Ukraine, and he said, I want the world to end. I want it to be finished, get it over with. In my opinion, he just going to give the reins to Putin, and he just going to let Putin run through Ukraine. You see what I'm saying? That's my opinion. And once Putin runs through Ukraine and thinks that the United States isn't going to do nothing, he's going to feel empowered, and he's not going to stop at Ukraine. That's my opinion. Trump might not do that, but that's just what I think that he would do. So Zach says, Johnny, he's talking to Johnny. Doug says, where is he? Democracy. I don't understand that. JD's couch. No, sir, not this morning. So let's see. Andrea Narvarez says, why are you not talking about Bernie Sanders? In my opinion, Bernie Sanders is way too liberal for my blood. I like some of his policies. I don't like all of his policies. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a blue Democrat, blue dog Democrat, blue left Democrat, no kind of Democrat. I'm an independent. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see Bernie Sanders as being a centrist candidate. It don't matter what party they're in, Republican or Democrat. If they're in the middle, that's my person. I'm not stressed and says I ought to have moved on from this situation already if I knew what was really going on, but they're spotting our head. I have no idea what that means. So let's see. Anthony Carwell says Trump 2024. Josh Stein, Papa Smurf. She has fans all over the world, though. Yes, I understand that, Papa Smurf. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, that 337,000 that clicked the link, you know what I'm saying? 100,000 of them probably not even in the United States. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm saying for the ones that are in the United States, though, that moves the needle. That's why I like that. That endorsement was coveted. You see what I'm saying? Very coveted. So Justin says, we in trouble without Trump. That is definitely an opinion. Craig Johnson says, I am not going for Kamala. Tim Nichols says, if you want Trump to go away, just vote for him. And in 4 years, poof. But Tim, in those, not really, Tim, if you want him to go away right now, you vote for Kamala. And he ain't going to get no 4 years. Because in 4 years, he going to be 82 years old, bro. You think he going to, you could see the decline in him from 8 years ago. You see what I'm saying? So if you want him to go away, you know. So Rivers says, if I could vote, I don't know, vote for Trump. He will save us all. Really? Do you think so? Doug says that will make it harder on the lower class and the middle class people. What will exactly, Doug? Would you expound on that? Jose says, Mr. Price, Jose said, listen, Mr. Jose said he wants the Kool-Aid, the Donkey of the Day award, bro. You a straight donkey, man. Mr. Jose, you get the Kool-Aid Man trophy. That's two Kool-Aid Mans today. You know what I'm saying? Drinking that poison. Kool-Aid Man. Y'all give a big shout out to all the Kool-Aid drinkers in the chat. So Bless Up Kev says the second assassination attempt, and then Diddy went to jail. Zach Hilton says, I agree. Moaz said they're scared Trump will expose the JFK dossier. You really think so? Like Trump probably, he probably would tell all of America's secrets in my opinion. Francesco says, man, I don't know what language that is. That looks like it might be French. You know what I'm saying? Let me see, man. River Lambert, how are you doing? I'm sorry if I missed your, I was finna read you, but the screen jumped on me. So let's see. Let me do this. Spitfire Shine says, Mike, who's qualified between the two? Harris 2024. Hey, Kool-Aid, where my Kool-Aid man's at? Spitfire Shine. We only been streaming for 35 minutes, man. I already gave out 2 Kool-Aid Man trophies. So, guys, it is, we've been streaming for about 35 minutes so far. We got 150 people in here, guys. I ask that you all, please, if you are enjoying this conversation this morning, if you like the stream, please like the video, man. Show your brother some love. Hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and we could do this all the time. So Lady Love says, Red Hunter, I so agree. I'm sorry. Mr. Red Hunter says, if we manifest hate, that's what we get. If we manifest love, that's what we get. It's pretty simple. I agree with that. But Red Hunter, some people are just negative people. And whether you manifest hate or love, you see what I'm saying? They're going to be negative and they're going to bring that hate. You know what I'm saying? And it's just about learning how to operate amongst the hateful people. So JD's Couch says Mike D. Harris is a great option. Can't wait to vote for her. You hear me? You hear me? JD's Couch, man. I ain't trying to skip nobody's comments though, but I want to see what you guys got. Who y'all guys voting for? If y'all got Kamala, y'all go and put that H in the chat. Go and throw that H in the chat. You voting for Harris. Come on. You voting for Trump. Put that T in the chat, man. I always do this. I just be wanting to see, man. Just be wanting to see. We started off about 95% Trump. Creativity engineer. Harris. Tainted Life. Harris. Tim. Trump. Zach. Trump. Lisa. Trump. The Spy. Trump. K. Trump, 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 man. Mr. Hardy, Dark Cloud, Doug Worsham, Bobby, Hearts Bleed, Stale, man, everybody Trump. The brother says Harris. Man, all these Trump supporters. So Trump still got us out, bruh. In the chat, boy, they be in the chat, don't they be, man? All these Trump supporters. So guys, please keep participating in the chat. Like, I ain't trying to skip nobody's you know what I'm saying? Like, this is an interactive stream. That's what we do up in Legal Wars Podcast. You know what I'm saying? We having a conversation. It's not really about me, it's about all of us. So is that silly Conias, man? Why y'all giving me these names that I can't pronounce? Says Kamala. Tainted Life says work bots. Really? So it's bots in here, bro. It's bots in every stream. You know what I'm talking about? I can't control that. I can't do anything about that. So Miss Carvit says Trump. Cedric B43, bro, why do you want feminine as your commander in chief? Huh? I'm saying, why does it matter if she's a woman or a man, Mr. Cedric? You know what I'm saying? To me, it really don't matter. So Thrill says, well, I had to manifest money, have not got nothing yet. You are a fool and vote for hope and dreams. Okay, Mr. Thrill. That's what I'm saying. That's your negativity. That's Kool-Aid man number 3. You feel me? Bro, I got the look, I got a full bottle right here for all my Kool-Aid drinkers, my guy. You the Kool-Aid man number 3, donkey of the day, bro. Listen, man, I appreciate you guys showing up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is whatever it is. But this all I'm saying, man. I'm saying it's about the hatred, man. It's about the negativity. I think that we have way too much hatred and negativity in our society, bro. And it's like people be looking for reasons to be negative. You know what I'm saying? Looking for reasons. They get comfortable with being negative. They get comfortable with being negative and having people to come at them negatively. Just comfortable in the negativity. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. So I see all you guys. I'm sorry. Renee Navarro, how are you doing? Kamala Harris, yes. So JD's Couch says, he's talking to someone. So let's see. Tim says that does look like Kool-Aid. It's not about the Kool-Aid, Mr. Tim. It's about what's in the Kool-Aid, and that's that poison. The brother says more women than men in this country. Harris, well, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I say last time it was more women that voted than men. Most definitely. You know what I'm saying? I think women participate in the process or will be more loyal to the process than men are. So Marquise Ferreira says, ha, good luck. Yes, sir, good luck. Oh, God Hustle says, Kamala for censorship. Would you please show proof of that? So Josh says, for real. Doug says, give the Dems a black person running and they will fall for it. I mean, if you say so. Mr. Doug, I would just say that the constituent, that's just like give a Republican or get list. Okay, Mr. Doug, I got this. I'll give you a guy who's not a Christian running and the Christians will fall for it because he's a Republican. You feel what I'm saying? The black people just support Democrats more than not. You see what I'm saying? So that's really all that is, you know? So Tree Rogi says Kamala is the BJ King Queen. Donkey of the day, bro. You feel me? Kool-Aid Man number 4. I'm gonna keep track of how many Kool-Aid people we got. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Tree, y'all gonna make me have to get up and use the bathroom drinking all this poison. Kool-Aid Man of the day. Drinking that Kool-Aid. You feel what I'm saying? So Zach, bro, we ain't even 40 minutes in. We already got 4 donkeys in here. So Zach Hilton says, I'm going to say this again, but we need to get rid of the two-party system. Yeah, Mr. Zach, duly noted. He says we need to get rid of the two-party system since nobody ever represents the average Americans. Companies and lobbyists are picking our candidates, not us. We need representation. I agree with that. Bobby Touche says, hey, Trump wears more makeup than Kamala, and that's a good one. Oh, dude, that is just too funny. He really does. He wears, not only does he wear more makeup than Kamala, you see what I'm saying? He got orange skin. The boy got a bald head, a toupee. You see what I'm saying? The Spy 149. Always have a wonderful day. Ghostwriter in chat. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? It feels good to have people that aren't as negative as everyone else. So, sir, I thank you for that. I thank you for that. So Logan says, every time I scroll up, I'll be missing you guys, and I am so sorry about that. So Logan says, homelessness in America has an easy solution. What is that, Logan? Will you please expound on that? 925er. Let's see. Chief William. Oh my goodness. The chief is in the chat. The laws in California you think are good. Sir, I'm not in California. I'm not from California, so that has no concern to me whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? But what laws I think are good? I think California has a history of fighting against civil rights, people who violate civil rights. You see what I'm saying? Like harassing disabled people and harassing minorities. You see what I'm saying? California don't tolerate that. They have a history, a strong history of going after people who violate civil rights, which is a big problem in America today, bro. That's just point blank, period. That is a humongous problem in America, bro. I'm telling you guys, you don't understand. Like, bro, we laugh and make jokes about it. So, like, somebody trying to kill this man, he laughing too. He think it's funny. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know people saying that it's probably because it's really not true. You know, he really ain't nobody really, he ain't really have no assassination attempts on his life, though. You see what I'm saying? So Tainted Life says exactly, they say, why would anybody vote for a black man? And we got Obama because we voted for him. And we're getting our next black president soon. Sir, I don't think it's necessarily, in my opinion, about a black or white thing. I just think, in my opinion, she's more qualified. So Papa Smurf says, the brothers, you must be part of a beta male S club. Silver Andrews, there are more and more Democrats coming to Trump's side. Salakanas, I'm gonna call you silly. Trump Trump is currently a concept. He's nowhere to be seen. Why you say that, sir? Like, he's on the campaign trail this week. I promise you. I think he's going to Michigan this week. Ahmad Belton says, remember what Malcolm said, bro? The hate that hate produced. I don't, if you want to say that, man. Like, listen, if somebody hating on you, what you would expect me to do if somebody's hating on me, right? You would expect me to ignore that, right? And to move on. Am I correct or incorrect? So I'm saying, if you see someone being negative or somebody hating, why would you hate back? Like, to me, that's being two-faced, or that's being a hypocrite, worse than two-faced. You see what I'm saying? So what I try to do, like, when they hate, like, I just give them Kool-Aid, just drink some Kool-Aid to them. Cheers to the Kool-Aid, bro. They miserable. You know what I'm saying? If you walking around being negative all the time, how can you be happy? You seen a happy person just walking around being negative, and then people be looking for a reason to be negative, looking for any excuse to be negative. That's just like races. You know what I'm saying? One thing that a race is like is when two races go against each other. They love that. because that gives them an excuse to step in and to dump all the hate that they wanted to dump in the first place. But that's a very great concept. I mean, a very great comment. So Samadal says because more men are in jail. I don't even understand that. I have no idea what that means. So let's see. Lee Metz, how are you doing, sir? Says there are more dead people who voted last time than alive. That is too funny, man. But I need the proof for that. Tree Rogi says Trump, only president to leave office poor. That isn't because I think, you know what I'm saying, his job as president. You know what I'm saying? I think that happened just basically because, you know what I'm saying, like all the things that he did while he was president. So let's see. Tim Richardson says Trump 2024. So JD's couch, y'all having a conversation between yourselves. Tainted life. That's the white man controlling him. That is so true. Silver Andrews says he's talking to someone else. You need to think of another line, then we'll turn into a casino. You're making yourself look bad. Let's see. 777 says thoughts on Bernie Sanders, man. Y'all keep asking me that. You know what I'm saying? You asking me my personal thoughts about Bernie Sanders, excuse me. I just think that Bernie Sanders is kind of liberal. That's just my thoughts. That's my opinion. OT Page says if you vote Kamala, you deserve everything that's coming. Yes, sir. Okay. The same people say the same thing. If you vote Trump, you deserve everything that's coming. But the thing about it with voting for Trump, if what the generals, the consensus of them saying that he's not fit for office, is if what they're saying is that's going to affect all of us negatively. So let's see. OT Pay says better. Massad says Trump is an independent. He always criticized both parties. Yes, he did. But as of late, I don't think that he's an independent, sir. As of late, he's like siding with, you know what I'm saying? Tainted Life said, Laura Loomer. You feel me? Bro, I got a whole lot of conversation about Miss Loomer. So Casbah says Kool-Aid overdose today. Thank you for that, sir. Yeah, we got 4 Kool-Aid men in the chat. They already got their nominations, looking for more to nominate. Tainted Life says Trump was a Democrat until Rio. He wanted power. I believe that 1,000%. A lot of politicians do that. You know what I'm saying? I've seen politicians in red states that were Democrats, but they switched parties because they couldn't get elected. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Doug says Dems won't allow it. Oh, man, I missed Jonathan's comment. I really wanted to get to your comment, Jonathan. Let me see if I can get back to it. You know what I'm saying? I try to read as many people's comments as I can. Cheesy Pizza in the chat says, we ruined California. With your vote, we can do better for the entire nation. Meg says, what are we talking about today? Good morning, Meg. We're talking about, do you think that Taylor Swift and Oprah Winfrey's their endorsement of VP Harris can move the needle and cause enough people to go out and vote for him to win? So let's see. Doug, I'm not even going to respond to anything like that. Angron, Doug, that's close, man. You feel me? That's like getting the Kool-Aid out and opening the top. I ain't finna drink it yet, but that's like getting the Kool-Aid out and opening the top. So let's see. Doug says, I see orange and blue. Oh, you mean my colors? Bro, come on. It's just a shirt, man. I'm 44 years old. Angron says, what's my name? My name is the Ghost Rider. You feel me? I kind of went in like a little baby retirement on the legal documents. I only got 2 cases right now, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that skill set is there. Whenever it has to be used, we gonna get to it. Let's see. Silver Andrew says, Lee Matt's careful. The couch guy isn't making any sense. Mr. Silver, you finna get that Donkey of the Day award. You feel what I'm saying? It's coming. Greyhound says true. Marquez says Trump. That being said, guys, we getting close to that time, you know what I'm saying, the top of the hour for the stream. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go back over the content for all the new people in here. You know what I'm saying? It's 153 people in here right now. I want to thank you guys for the love and support. All the people in here right now, would you guys please hit the like button? You like the content. You know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe button, the notification bell. Let's keep going. So Sonny says, where are you from? I'm not going to do no personal questions. I don't think that really matters. Silver Andrew says, tainted life, that just means you're perfect for the left. Timmy says it's 8:00 a.m. I don't know why that matters, Mr. Timmy, but that's duly noted. Let's see. So Masai said it's the founding fathers' vision. Red Hunter says societal pressure and lack of abundance has even good people hating. Need a refocus. Red Hunter, man, you always making really good comments, man. I appreciate that. I promise you do, man. Because I think like it is a lot of times it'd be a lot of bots in the stream, you know what I'm saying? But there's nothing we could really do about that, bro. There's bots in every stream that you go to on YouTube. But Red Hunter, you just seem like someone whose brain, I'll say this to be nice, is highly functional compared to some of these people in this chat. So Frank Vrooman says, if you are defending either one of those demons, you are a willful participant in this sham. Which two demons are you talking about? Vrooman, which two demons are you talking about? Mr. Tim says Trump 2024. Lee Metz says, how is voting being threatened? And equal protection? Also, if we're going to talk about people's rights being threatened, what about the unborn? Lee Metz, if you, I hadn't seen you in here, so I'll go over this again. Like my abortion policy, like I disagree with Kamala. You know what I'm saying? Kamala, they keep making Kamala. I disagree with Kamala's stance on abortion. You know what I'm saying? I think abortion, like a woman's right to choose, should come whenever before she becomes pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Because besides the Virgin Mary, I've never heard of a woman just getting pregnant because she got pregnant. I heard of her getting pregnant because of actions she chose. So outside of rape and incest, I believe a woman's right comes before she gets pregnant. After she gets pregnant, I believe that that's the consequences of her actions. So, Mr. Lee Metz, because you're new to the stream, like all the people that regulars, they know I don't agree with abortion. Tainted Life says Trump's weakling. Look how awful he was in the debate. An embarrassment for our country. A lot of people says that. So I can't even pronounce your name. ARDO, whatever that is, says every time. I'm not even gonna read that, bro. Like that does look like a 15-year-old. Whatever that guy's name is, we're gonna go ahead and make him number 5. He is Kool-Aid Man number 5 of the day. So with that being said, whatever your name is, my guy, I'm gonna go ahead and toast you and drink some Kool-Aid to you. You feel me? Just keep drinking that poison, my guy. So JD's Couch says Lee Metz, he's talking to someone else. You can't just admit you made a bad choice and change your mind. No one is going to come after you for it. You know what I'm saying? So silly, whatever that guy's name is, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you, sir. It's just I can't pronounce. Trump never left office poor. Do poor people have private jets? No, I never said he was poor. He ain't never been poor, even when he filed bankruptcy. And Kamala said 6 times. You know what I'm saying? I read online it was 4 times, but Kamala said 6 times in a debate. Think about that, bro. How many times that man filed bankruptcy? You feel me? But he ain't left he ain't never been poor through all of those bankruptcy filings. So Mr. Logan says, when will American interests be America's best interest? That's a very good question. Very good question. When you have military people, generals, and people like that who have worked with him come out and say he's not fit to be president, that's a very good question. Freedom Ain't Free says spending millions to get a job that pays $400,000 doesn't make any sense. It does if you love power. You know what I'm saying? Listen, that was Freedom Ain't Free. That was an investment for him. That man never thought that he was going to really become president. You see what I'm saying? He never in his wildest imagination thought that he would really become president. He didn't think that. You know what I'm saying? He just wanted the attention, the notoriety, the fame for running for president. So why wouldn't I spend some money if I'm going to get some attention for doing that? So let's see. Jama Seaton says the divide and conquer technique has not been new since the Tower of Babel was destroyed and the tribes were scattered. I agree with that 1,000%. You see what I'm saying? A bunch of negative people, a bunch of people who, you know what I'm saying? Like, I agree with that. And that a lot of people, that's what their goal is, to divide and conquer. Okay, let's see. So James Seaton, oh, okay. So Noel Ortiz says, don't believe the lies. That's that Kool-Aid. Noel, please expound, my brother, on what you're talking about. Cheesy Pizza says, yeah, I want more money in my pocket. But money is not God. You will find that out in life. When you keep on living, you're going to find out there's a lot of things that matter more than money. You know what I'm saying? For most people, they won't find out till it's too late. They won't find out till they're about to die and they're laying on that bed about to leave this world with so much regret and a bunch of money. You know what I'm saying? But they don't have peace in their soul. And you'll find out one day, if you live long enough, what really matters. Lee Metz says, look at the facts objectively. I always try to, sir. You know what I'm saying? But looking at the facts subjectively, you still have an opinion, right? So I still have my opinion. Silver Andrews says, Trump isn't crying. He's a man. We'll leave that to the men on the left. If you say so, sir. Doug Worsham says, America was better off with Trump. Opinion. Masai says, artists don't get involved in critical debate. They get paid very generously by the elite. Do you really think so? Because if that was the case, it seemed like Trump has more money. So wouldn't he, you know what I'm saying, pay her more? But guys, we are at the top of the hour of the stream, okay? And that being said, we'll go ahead and we'll go over the content we started with. So the stream, the topic of the stream is, can Taylor Swift and Oprah Winfrey help push Kamala into the White House, and why endorsements matter? Okay, so guys, as we know, Taylor Swift endorsed VP Harris following the presidential debate. You ask, why is that important? Because she posted the endorsement on her Instagram page to 283 million followers, which included a vote.gov link, which she posted, which had 337,000 people click on the link. It's not confirmed that all 337,000 people will vote for Harris or will register to vote, but to think that a simple post could draw the attention of all those people. On Thursday in Detroit, VP Harris would do an interview with billionaire and extremely popular Oprah Winfrey, which again is expected to attract millions of viewers. You ask, why is this important? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me explain. So according to CBC Radio News, in 2020, Joe Biden won Georgia's 16 electoral college votes by 11,779 votes, okay? He won the popular vote by 11,779 votes that awarded him all of Georgia's 16 electoral college votes. Okay, in Arizona, Biden won the popular vote by 10,457 votes, which awarded him 11 of Arizona's electoral college votes. You guys stay with me now. Last but not least, Biden won Wisconsin by 20,682 votes. And because of that, he got all of Wisconsin's electoral college votes. So they win in the popular vote, and because of that, they're getting the electoral college vote. Okay, so let's look at this, okay? In 2020, 155 million plus people vote. And then the election was decided by 20,000 votes. If those 20,000 people would have swung to the right, then Trump would be the president. You think about 155 million, and it's decided by 20,000 votes. Some of y'all might think 20,000 votes, but 20,000 out of 155 million is less than 0.1%. It's like a very little fraction. You see what I'm saying? So you think about how close that race is, right? And we're talking about those endorsements. So think about how many women absolutely adore. They adore Oprah Winfrey. They almost worship Oprah Winfrey. You know what I'm saying? We seen that with Taylor Swift. Her just posting something on YouTube about voting, it sparked the interest of 370 plus thousand people. So we're talking about, can that little bitty endorsement, something that we look like, that we think is a little endorsement, can it move the needle? So many experts and scholars predict that this year's elections can be even closer than it was in 2024. That being said, during an interview with Oprah Winfrey in Battleground, Michigan, are receiving a Taylor Swift endorsement that caused over 337,000 people to click on that link, then it's quite possible that these endorsements could move the needle by less than 20,000 votes that could make the difference in this election. What you guys think? Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm back down in the comments. Let me see what you guys think. So guys, again, if I skipped you guys' comments, man, I do apologize. You know what I'm saying? You guys keep on coming. We having a conversation this morning. I want to thank everybody for being here. Welcome, guys, to the Legal Wars podcast. You know what I'm saying? The test run. So let's keep going. So Mr. Josh Collins says, I don't even want to read that, bro. That's number 5. Kool-Aid Man number 5. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Josh Collins, you have been nominated as the donkey of the day. Drinking that Kool-Aid, my guy. Drinking that poison. I'm going to drink to you. Let's see what we see. So David says, nah, we don't love Oprah like that. She a billionaire, baby. Yes, indeed. So I'm not stressing, says, and it's not so much an individual preference, but it's the First Amendment. And why would anybody agree to the censorship of the First Amendment? I'm not sure what you mean about that, sir. Like, but I agree with that 1,000%. I think that's the sentiment for many Americans, is that, like, you know what I'm saying? We're going to stand by the Constitution. Aloha, Kitty. I see you in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's see. Malkus says, press 3 if you don't care about Taylor Swift. You might not care, but it seemed like Donald Trump did, though. John Blatt says, Haitians practice voodoo. Dude, come on. Cat population is dwindling in Springfield. You know what I'm saying? You want to buy into that. That's Kool-Aid stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? You didn't bring that at me, but that's Kool-Aid stuff. JD Vance said, bro, listen, this is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to go to CNN. I want you guys to go to YouTube and type in CNN interview JD Vance and Dana Bash. Because he said point blank clear, in clear English, Dana, if I got to make up a story to bring the Americans' attention to immigration, bro, that's a made up, fabricated story, bro. Real talk. They have no evidence of. Where's the evidence of? Listen, I could pick up the phone right now and call Harris County Sheriff's Department and said I seen my neighbor then stole my dog and she eating my dog. You feel me? But when the Sheriff's Department come out and they come out and look and they see that that's really not true, that's really not happening, I'm saying, like, I'm gonna take that and go on stage in front of 67 million people and I'm gonna run with that. Come on, my guy. So Meg says, Aloha Kitty, just do a simple search and you'll find it. Ha ha ha. So Zach Hilton says, stop being a sheep, look it up. Tim says, totally fake ghost. Tim, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Mojo says, if you work hard every day instead of Mojos, you get a Donkey of the Day award, bro. Most definitely, bro. You a straight donkey. Listen, Mojo, there's plenty of people who work hard every single day, bro. And like that is their job is on YouTube. YouTube is their job. So Malkoof X says Diddy has been arrested. Silent Nine says, why should I vote? Narkino says, it's hilarious to me to read all these comments about two people whom none of you know on a personal level, receive such hate praise like it really matters in the end, then you will learn. I'm saying, I guess, sir, if that's your opinion or if that's how you feel, you see what I'm saying? Bert says Taylor fans can vote and will vote. I'm sorry, but cats and dogs can't vote. Yeah, I do agree. That is very true, sir. Josh Collins says, yes, I love Kool-Aid. I could see that some of you guys, some of you guys really do love Kool-Aid. Tainted Life says, trust me, no, cat population is going down. And if Trump and Vance are talking about cat and geese, they have nothing to offer us. And Tainted Life, I agree with that 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, 100,000%. You see what I'm saying? It's like the negativity, bro. And listen, I'm gonna tell you guys, that's what I think. I think Trump made it. Like I'm not bashing him. I don't know if I'll say it's all the way him. He might have just seen something that is in American society about the negativity, and he might have just tapped into the negativity. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is about Trump being negative. Like that, I'm saying him just being negative, it like made everybody cool to be negative. You know what I'm saying? If the president could go on stage and say, ha ha, crazy Kamala or little hands Rubio, if he could go on stage and act like a buffoon at 70 years old, it made the American people say, hey, look at that guy. Trump's doing it. He's cool. So I guess I'm going to just be a buffoon and I'm going to be negative. You see what I'm saying? So Aloha Kitty says, ha ha, I did already. JD's Couch says, Mojos, do you see the irony in what you just said? I'm not sure what you guys are talking about, so I'm not going to comment on that. So I'm not stressing says, I don't know about y'all, but I'm all about free speech. 1,000%, man. You see what I'm saying? Why would you try to quiet free speech? That doesn't make no sense. So Dabo007 says heathens for Trump. Nine Finger Wrenching says T Rump 2024. JD's Couch says, Paul, why do you hate other Americans so much? I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's like, I don't think it's just Paul. That's my point. I'm telling you guys, there is like in America, bro, things have just become so negative. You know what I'm saying? People have just become so negative. The whole culture, the society is just full of negativity. You know what I'm saying? Like the cancel culture, or we're going to hate on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Trump's on stage mocking people with a disability. And if he's their dear leader and he mocks people with disabilities, why wouldn't you? If your president, the guy that you think is like Jesus Trump, like these people got Trump, some of them got him over Jesus. So if the guy that you think would be so important and mean so much to you, you see what I'm saying? If that guy is so important and he means so much to you, I'm saying he mocks disabled people, why wouldn't you? If he calls candidates crazy and say they're not intelligent, why wouldn't you? You see what I'm saying? And like I'm saying, I don't know if it's all the way Trump or if he's just feeding into a sentiment that was already here. So, guys, I want to see what you guys got, Y'all guys keep them comments coming. I'm going to keep on reading them. You know what I'm saying? What you guys got. You guys go ahead and throw into the chat. Y'all throw y'all T's in the chat if y'all voting for Trump. Y'all throw y'all K's in the chat if y'all voting for Harris. Come on, let's get it. T's in the chat for Trump. K's in the chat for Harris. Let's see. Come on, guys. Let's get it. Where my T's and where my K's at? Tim, Trump. Moab, Trump. You know what I'm saying? I'm counting it. Backwoods, Trump. Papa says Trump. Right is right, Harris. Silly says Harris. John says Trump. No Day says Trump. Silly says Kamala. Right is right, voting twice. JD's Couch says Kamala. Tim voting tripe. Moab says triple T. T. Greyhound says Kamala. Chucky Finger says Trump. Let's see. Keep on going, man. This chat staying dominated by Trump people. Trump people everywhere. Where are my Trump people? Trump people everywhere. Trump. Here they go, bro. Trump. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple Kamalas though. Aloha Kitty. Dabo says Trump. Model car Trump. Kane says Trump going to jail, losers. Kane, I want you to expound on that, please. Will you tell me why you say Trump is going to jail? Logan says, where's the U.S. taxpayer? Oh, let me finish reading. Silly, they keep voting. Right is right. No day. I don't know what he's talking about. So Logan says, what is the U.S. taxpayer money going? Follow the money and see where it takes you. That's a good point, man. That is a really good point. I think that we need to be like more mindful of these things. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what you guys saying. My boy Paul Silas, how you doing? He says Trump all day, every day. You feel what I'm saying? Model Car S says TTTs. He's doing all T's for Trump. All T's for Trump. You know what I'm saying? So guys, I want to ask you guys, like, hold on. Okay. So guys, I want to ask you guys just a little real quick. If you guys are what y'all guys think about the endorsements? You see what I'm saying? Y'all talk about the endorsements. Do you think endorsements matter? You know what I'm saying? I guess if you voting for Trump, you're gonna say, nah, they don't matter. If you vote for Harris, I guess you're going to say, yeah, they matter a lot. So please tell me, guys, do you think the endorsements matter? So let me see. Kane keeps saying Trump going to jail. Chucky Finger says Kamala needs to be in jail. You know what I'm saying? Listen, that's so funny, Chucky, because what happened is last time, y'all remember at them Trump rallies, lock her up. Y'all remember that? And y'all see how karma goes, though, huh? So Zach Hilton says JD's couch is a racist. You really think so, sir? So Terrence Figg says Kamala. Byron says hi. Osmed says Trump for Trump. Harris for America. Ooh, Osmed, that's the comment of the day. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I think when Trump ran, man, I think it was just only a part of his like little stunt. Am I right or wrong? That man didn't think he was going to run the presidency. You could go back and look at interviews, bro. The guy did not think he was going to win. That's point blank, period. Trump did not think he was going to win the presidency at all, bro. He was doing that for a publicity stunt. That's all that was. He was just doing that for a stunt. Am I right or wrong? Because he said it. Okay, listen. If you say it wasn't a publicity stunt, he was doing that maybe to grow his business. You know, that's what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Aloha Kitty says jail time for Trump. Jail time for Trump. Yeah, man. Put that, man. They trying to lock up Trump. They trying to put Trump in jail, man. I think that's what they're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Right is right says RFK said that Trump lost the debate. I heard that. You know what I'm saying? But that's why, like, RFK was running as a centrist candidate. You know what I'm saying? And I think the more people you have in the center, I think the more fair views that you're going to get. So let's see. Paul Salas says, Senate Trump 4 more years in the White House. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Monique says, okay, I'll take it back. They do matter. So okay, Monique. So you think that the endorsements matter? And Monique, will you let me know who you voting for so I'll look down and see that? So JD's couch says Lee Metz. That's so stupid. Kamala, the only one talking about a middle class tax cut. Man, I agree with you 1,000%. I don't think that's even up for discussion. You see what I'm saying? Listen, the people who support trickle-down economics, they'll tell you like straight up, they'll tell you 1,000% that, you know what I'm saying, they think that's the way that grows the economy. You know what I'm saying? But the thing I would say different about Trump is that Trump wants to give like no tax on tips, no tax on overtime. So Trump understands that it's not all about trickle-down economics. Like it does matter to, you know what I'm saying, like help out the working man. You know what I'm saying? I see that with him. So Lee Metz says endorsements from millionaires who live completely different lives, those of the middle class, should matter. But unfortunately, I think they do for people who don't use their brain. Okay, Mr. Metz, I agree with your opinion. You know what I'm saying? I value your opinion. Reagan called Mr. Metz to be honest with you. I think that's I think a lot of voters, you know what I'm saying, they have that problem to where they're saying they don't use their brain. So Reagan says, I don't think they have a jail in the White House because that's where Trump will be. Yes, most definitely. If he lose that election, he is definitely probably going to get some jail time. They're probably going to do that to try to control him, try to make sure that God doesn't become president again. So Lee Metz says, Couch, what was your checkbook bigger 3.5 years ago or now? Mr. Metz, we went over that I think yesterday. The Joe Biden has had the lowest unemployment rate on average than any other president since what was that 1960 what. So Danny says Trump running was a game. Yeah, Danny, I agree with that completely. I don't think it was a game so as much as a business move. You see what I'm saying? I don't feel like it was much as a game as a business move. You see what I'm saying? You guys give me just a second. You know what I'm saying? Doing some stuff that I should have been done a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. You have a great day, ma'am. So Miss Jana says, hello. How are you doing, Miss Jana? So Regan says Mike Tyson, and he is voting Trump because he is bad and smart. Yeah, of course. But Regan, Mike Tyson has a relationship with Donald Trump. You see what I'm saying? WRX Too Hot For You says, bro, I bought the same shirt as you today. I don't know how you could have, because this shirt is so old, my guy. You know what I'm saying? I am not trying to style and profile. That being said, guys, I thank you guys for joining us. Welcome to the Legal Wars podcast, guys. If you hadn't, I'll ask that you please hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? That you'll please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell and show your brother some love. So Monique says, I'm voting for Trump. Endorsements do matter, but only for the millionaires, not to us people who don't matter. You think so, Monique? Look, this is what I'm saying, Monique, though. You weren't here when we first started off. Monique, I was telling the story how Taylor Swift posted that endorsement on her wall to 283 million followers, I think. And because she posted that, 337,000 people hit the link. Now, the last election was decided by about 20,000 votes. So you're saying if you can mobilize a fraction of those 337,000 people, I think that, you know, you do move the needle in the vote. But thank you for that, Monique. Thank you for participating. So let's see who else we got. I ain't trying to you know what I'm saying, miss nobody. Let's Flick One says people forgot Trump used to be a Democrat. Yeah, we covered that before, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you could kind of tell that you know what I'm saying, he kind of in the middle. You could kind of see that he's in the middle, you know what I'm saying? John Doe says they can't wait so they could try to jail him or kill him. John Doe, I think the attempts on his life are very, very disgusting. That's my personal opinion. But if he broke the law, then jail is a place that he could possibly go and he might deserve to go. So ATL Plague says, Lou really want to keep paying with this inflation. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep going. Let's see what my boy Wayne said. Wayne H, how you doing, my brother? He said, why would we give them another 4 years when they effed up these 4 already? Well, Kamala is not Joe Biden. And Mr. Wayne, because you weren't in here yesterday, I'll explain that. Let's just take the immigration policy. Look how many people that Barack Obama was deporting, and Joe Biden was his vice president. So you know Joe Biden was going to Barack Obama, and he was saying, hey, Barack, like, you know, we should let people, because we know that's what Joe Biden believed. We see what he did to let people come into the country. You see what I'm saying? But Obama wasn't buying that. So I'm saying, like, those two different people, they have two different opinions. You see what I'm saying? Mr. Wayne, do you agree with your boss on everything your boss says? No. But if he your boss and he give you a directive, if you want to keep your job, you're going to follow that directive. You see what I'm saying? So I think that trying to tie Harris to Biden, I think in the end, that's going to be an epic fail. That's just my opinion. Jana says, hello, baby. How's it going? So let's see. Papa Smurf says, endorsements don't mean nothing if someone is set in their mind. Papa, that is so true. You see what I'm saying? But it's a certain amount of people that like trying to move the needle. You know what I'm saying? That matters. You know what I'm saying? It's just a certain group of people, the undecideds, that matters, that'll move the needle. So C. Shelley says close the border. I agree with that 1,000%. Dabo 000 says Dirty needs Harris. Nah, probably not. We gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? You guys new to the stream. You know what I'm saying? What I do is people like Mr. Dabo who makes disgusting comments like that. Man, I just go ahead and pull out my Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? Kool-Aid drinkers. I call them Kool-Aid drinkers, man. They poisonous, man. They are poisoning our society. And I believe that with my whole heart. You know what I'm saying? So, Mr. Dabo, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna like support you saying anything about that, but like that about either one of those candidates. So, Mr. Zach Helton says better than a second, third world country. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about a third world country, but I would think if Joe Biden was our king, and as king, if all he did was allow illegal immigrants to come in here the whole time that he was president, then yeah, I think it would definitely kill the American economy. Up in Smoke Ninja, bro. These guys in these comments, bro, I can't even read that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You guys come in here, man, like y'all have a sensible name. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to avoid the bots, giving bots attention. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Figg says anyone who's has a resume like Trump and you were hiring this man for a job, you put a background check, he would not get the job at McDonald's. Actually, I think he has a pretty good resume, Mr. Figgs. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I just think the man, like, you know, it's just his personality and his disposition that is the problem. Says John Doe, like, nah, we're not gonna do that, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to let you stay in the chat as long as I can, because that's not that flagrant. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? That name calling stuff, man, I don't do that in here. You guys gonna have to find a different stream to call that name. So WRX says I'm voting for Trump, so the left goes mad. Yeah, of course, man, that's politics. You know what I'm saying? But in this stream, though, I welcome Republicans, I welcome Democrats, just a bunch of civilized people trying to have a civilized conversation about the election and not acting like immature children. So Moad says they erased the thinking folks. You really think so? Moad, I think they're attempting to erase the thinking folks, but they hadn't erased all of us yet. You know what I'm saying? Some of us you ain't gonna be able to erase. I'm not stressing says enough with the nonsense, because seriously, bro, how are Starklers restricting your freedom of speech? That should be a big problem. It really should. Moad, you be saying some stuff. I mean, I'm not stressing. You be saying some stuff. You too, Moad. Like, I agree with that 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? But there are powerful voices that are trying to protect freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? Like Elon Musk, man, I hear him talk about it all the time, trying to protect freedom of speech. I think that's what we should do. We should be trying to protect freedom of speech. That's what the foundation of this nation is about people who were escaping oppression, who came to America. It's just unfortunately that most people in our climate today are immature and they don't care. And I hate to say that, like, you know what I'm saying, former President Trump, man, like he just cares about what he cares about, narcissistic. He don't care who he hurt. He don't care who he step on. He don't care who he's permanently damaging. He just wants to try to accomplish whatever goal he wants to accomplish. And I think that's hurting our country. And I think in the end, that's going to make a humongous difference. So let's see. Silly, let me see. Hold on. He says, why is Trump's flying in Epstein's plane? That's a real good question. You're going to have to ask Donald Trump that, though. I don't think I have the answer for that. Cheerful Fire Dragon says, tell them to go look up when they special Kamala was sleeping with Willie Brown knowing he was married. Well, we ain't got to look up what Donald Trump is sleeping with Laura Loomer. He's doing that right now. At 78 years old. Can you imagine 78 years old cheating on your wife? 78, bro. I mean, you hadn't got enough of it yet. At 78, you got charged with 34 felonies. You got people shooting at you, and you still cheating on your wife. You got people trying to take your life. You on the verge of possibly going to prison I mean, come on, man. Just think about that. I'm going to let that sink in for a while. So I see you, Kane. He said, of course, this guy brings up Elon. Kane, I don't know what's wrong with bringing up Elon, you know what I'm saying? Especially if we talking about freedom of speech, you know what I'm saying? If we talking about freedom of speech, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why we wouldn't bring up Elon. But Kane, because of that, man, I'm going to give you the Mr. Kool-Aid Man Award. You know what I'm saying? Kool-Aid Man, Mr. Kane, you get this Kool-Aid Man Award, Mr. Kane. Congratulations. Kool-Aid Man. You know what I'm saying? So, Mr. Kane, I'll see you later, my brother. I'll see you later, my brother. You know, guys, like, I don't know if these guys are bots or whatever they are, you know what I'm saying? But we going ahead and getting rid of that nonsense real quick. Now, let's see. Mr. Red Hunter, he says, yes, for real, that's facts. No one is keeping it up with keeping up W, a gun to your head. I'm not sure what that means. Red, maybe you were talking to someone else. So Red G says, Elon's leaders in Uber is Kamala Ken. No, sir, I would have to disagree with that. I would have to say it's more like Trump Ken. Elon has came out and publicly endorsed Trump. So let's see what we got. So I see my boy Silly. He said he keep on saying, why is Trump flying in Epstein's plane now? Sir, I'm not sure about that. I'm gonna have to go back and check that out, see what's going on with that. I don't have no facts about that. AJ says, if he says, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna diagnose him with autism. Well, Mr. AJ, like, if you was a doctor, you probably could. I mean, I would say like this. If you was I would say it pretty much, Mr. AJ, if you was a human being whatsoever, that is definitely a bot. You know what I'm saying? I can't give too much. I can't even give you a Kool-Aid Man. I can't even give a Kool-Aid Man trophy to you. So Reagan says, I don't know anyone but Clinton flew in Epstein's plane. No comment to that. No comment to that. So Jay Smith says, Jay, like, I mean, I don't understand what you guys are talking about. Like, you guys just trolling. Just keep trolling. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just keep on trolling, man. You feel me? I ain't hating on that. You know what I'm saying? As long as you want to, y'all troll. You know what I'm talking about? So let's see. Red G says, go at Ghost, Tony West, only state facts. I believe you, sir. You know what I'm saying? Red Hunter says, I'm saying cheating and dodging assassin is just bad mouth. I doubt it. I'm not sure. I'm not saying that he is cheating. I don't have the proof on that. But I'm saying, like, with his past, man. Look at the man's past. And that's what I'm saying. So you hating on people with the kind of past that you got. Like, how could you be a fan of Donald Trump? That's all I'm saying. How could you be a fan of Donald Trump? You a fan of Donald Trump, okay? And you could talk about any kind of promiscuity or whatever the word is, being promiscuous. How can you talk about being promiscuous and you support Donald Trump? Make it make sense. So Chris says Trump 2024. Chris, I thank you for that, bro. So everybody in the chat, y'all know what time it is, bro. If y'all supporting Donald Trump, y'all go ahead and throw them T's in the chat. You know what I'm saying? You supporting Trump, throw them T's in the chat. If you supporting Kamala, throw them K's in the chat. Kamala, I'm sorry. If you supporting Kamala, throw them K's in the chat. If you supporting Trump, throw them T's in the chat. Lady Love says she's supporting Harris. JD's Cat says Harris. Rusty says Trump. Irish Glory says Trump. Greyhound says Harris. Lamar says Trump. Snoopy says Trump. Samuel says Trump. Red G laughing. Let's see. Les Scholar says Kamala. You know what I'm saying? It looks like Kamala is making a comeback. Not really as much. I see some people are voting twice. Jake says Trump. Lamar says Trump. Jeremy says Trump. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. I don't want to miss nobody. Osmed says Kamala. You know what I'm saying? Lee Metz says Trump. Silly says Kamala. Jim Space says Kamala. So Red Hunter says, right. He lost me on the art of the deal. Should be called snake oil. I think, like I said before, Red, that's the sentiment of a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what we got here. Sylvie says you for undecided. I like that. I like that. I like that. So Jim Space says Kamala. Man, silly says Kamala. I'm sorry, Kamala. And he keep on with that. Why is Trump flying on Epstein's plane, man? I have no idea about that. You know what I'm saying? Right is right, says Kamala. Let's see. Ty Kent says Trump. Greyhound says Kamala. Tino says, I'm not a fan of Donald Trump. I'm a fan of his policies. And Tino, I think that's a lot of people, man. That's just me personally, man. I think that's a lot of people. They're more a fan of his policies than they are of the man himself. Because in my opinion, there's no way in the world that you could completely support that man. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. VIN number says, well, it's about picking the lesser of the two evils. Yeah, VIN number, I hear that. You know what I'm saying? Both are pretty bad. People are making it a race thing. It should just be an American thing. And I think for a lot of people, it is an American thing. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Antoine James says black for Uncle Trump. Smokey says Trump, baby. Model Car says look at Kamala's past. I'm saying look at Trump's past, though, Model Car. You know what I'm saying? So Think Big says Kamala Harrison, her ancestors from India, first U.S. president of the United States. Kush Boy, what's up, my guy? Hey, Kush Boy, I went and checked out your YouTube page last night, man. Kush Boy, you always trolling. I was just like, man, I know my man ain't no bot, but Kush Boy, I know you ain't one of them bots, man, but I checked out your YouTube page. I'm like, how in the world my boy vote for Trump? You know what I'm saying? Kush Boy, how you could vote for Trump, man? This dude too cool, man, to be voting for Trump. So Chris says, what is better for the country? We the people will have our country. Pray for our leaders. Chris, I agree with you 1,000%, bro. I say this all the time, Chris. That's the sentiment. You see what I'm saying? That should be the sentiment. That's the word of the day, sentiment. But that should be the sentiment, man. But that's just not what it is, bro. People don't care about America. They don't care about, you know what I'm saying, the leaders. They don't care about none of that, bro. All they care about is what they care about and getting off what they care about. You know what I'm saying? So Zach Hilton says, can someone ban silly? Jake Cena says John Cena for president. So let's see. Hold on a second. Man, look, somebody done took my name, man. How you gonna come in my stream named Ghost? You feel what I'm saying? How in the world can you come in my stream named Ghost? You feel what I'm saying? I'm looking for this one dude, man, bro. I done gave out so many Donkey of the Day awards. I done gave out so many Donkey of the Day awards, you know what I'm saying? I done drank so much Kool-Aid, you know what I'm saying? I'm drunk off this Kool-Aid, man. You know what I'm saying? So I stop drinking that Kool-Aid and I go ahead and just the clowns, bro, you know what I'm saying? We just go ahead and get rid of the clowns. You know what I'm talking about? You just get the clowns out of here. Just get them out of here. So Click Boom Bang says, I will take Trump's pass over Kamala any day. She owns stock in knee pads for sure. You feel what I'm saying? Full of them. Chris Brown, well, if policies are good, why did the GDP drop and inflation raise in this first quarter? Just asking. Man, listen, I didn't say that all of his policies was good. You know what I'm saying? I was just, if overall, okay? That's what I'm saying. Overall, if you take Donald Trump's policies overall, and you take Joe Biden's policies overall, look at the unemployment rate. Joe Biden has had the lowest we looked this up yesterday on the stream. You know what I'm saying? If you want to, you can fact check me, go back and look at the stream yesterday. Joe Biden has had the lowest unemployment rate. I think it was Lyndon B. Johnson in the 60s, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not about policies and me, it's about numbers and being objective when you look at the numbers. In my opinion, that's what it's all about. So Brooks McDonald says, I'm Canadian. We're still trying to recoup the damages from Trump's tariffs on Canadian exports. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel you, Miss McDonald. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's wonderful that saying you being a Canadian and you not all the way supporting Trump, because most Canadians I see are supporting Trump's. But I think that not trying to hate on Trump and be more objective. I think that Trump's tariffs aren't all the way bad. You know what I'm saying? So C. Shelley says 300,000 missing children. I don't know nothing about that. Kush boy, I just got back to your comment, my boy. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just like, man, I know my boy Kush boy. How my boy Kush boy supporting Trump, man? I figure you probably on one of them 18 wheelers, man. You listening to me on the stream, man. I appreciate the love, my dog. You know what I'm saying? I know you ain't no bot for sure. For sure, for sure. So Greyhound says the DOJ ousted all these clowns. Okay, that's cool. JD's Couch says, here's Trump's policy as stated in the debate. I've got concepts and options. We'll be telling you about them in the near future, but the future never comes. That's what I'm saying, JD's Couch. They moved the goalposts, man. But listen, like when I was coming up and when I was younger, me seeing like people, the dishonesty has always been in politics. I'm not gonna say that's new, but what I'm gonna say is when I was coming up and I was younger, there were certain people that you expected a certain degree of honesty from. You see what I'm saying? I'm not trying to hate on nobody. I'm not being petty, so I'm not calling your name. But there was a certain organization that I was in that's where I learned integrity from. And you see these same people represent that same organization 20 years later, and they don't have no integrity. Their whole goal is about what they want to do, what they want to achieve. They're narcissistic. The society as a whole is narcissistic. They don't care about what pain they cause. They don't care about nothing. They just want to achieve what they want to achieve. And I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, in the end, that is going to hurt us. And that end could be coming a lot sooner than what we think. So let's see. Ghost, how you got my name in here and you asking me questions? Do you like football? This conversation don't have nothing to do with football, my guy. But if you want to talk about politics, I'll talk about politics. So quick, boom, bang. You know what I'm saying? I don't give y'all Donkey of the Day awards because you see what I'm saying? Listen, I understand, I understand. Hold on a second. Just give me a second. Listen, this is what I'm saying. I understand you guys like trying to have an opinion or whatever like that. I don't have no problem with that. If I was doing a regular stream where in the stream I'm just doing talking and I'm really not reading the comments or I'm just glancing at the comments, I could understand you guys like being as negative. But if it's just a whole bunch of negativity from you guys, man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna drink no Kool-Aid on you. I done drunk enough Kool-Aid for the day. You know what I'm saying? You just got to go find a different stream. So Red G says, look at parents of narcissists. Red G, would you expound on that? You know what I'm saying? Because I think that is a very, very good conversation about these days. You know what I'm saying? So a guy in the chat comes in the chat with my name. You know what I'm saying? He just trolling. Bro, I'm saying they keep on looking for a response. Like, it's like this. If you looking for a response from me, bro, and you're not getting a response from me and you keep looking, that makes you look pathetic and desperate. You know what I'm saying? But we going to just go and get you out of here. D. Bryant says what the topic is. So, Mr. D. Bryant, the topic is, can people like Taylor Swift, Oprah Winfrey, you know what I'm saying? These ultra influential people, can they move the mark in the election? In a regular election cycle, I would say it probably would be a lot harder to do. But I'm saying in this last election cycle, the election was decided by 20,000 votes. You see what I'm saying? So if the election is decided by 20,000 votes, what I'm saying in this cycle right here, they're saying it's going to be decided by less than 20,000 votes. So I'm saying Taylor Swift going in front of 283 million followers on Instagram, posting that she's supporting Kamala. You know what I'm saying? She's doing a vote.gov link and 337,000 people click on the link. My question to you guys is, can those endorsements move the needle? So that's my question. You guys jump down in the chat. You let me know how you feel. You let me know how you think. And I'll just go ahead and continue reading the comments of the people who are not being childish and immature, or if they're not bots. So Roman King says, Ghostwriter, we have low unemployment because a large portion of America have double or triple jobs to help pay the expenses through inflation. Roman King, I ask that you'll like the channel, that you'll hit the subscribe button or the notification bell. Bro, in my opinion, that was very, 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 very good comment. That's the best thing I've seen all day. You know what I'm saying? That just requires a little critical thinking. You know what I'm saying? Just a little deeper into thought. But I agree with that 1,000%, man. I agree with that 10,000%. That could be the fact, that could be true, but I'm just not sure about the facts, so I have to go research the facts. But I really appreciate that comment. So King Fire says, I want a president that wants men for women and women for men. I don't hate on that, King Fire, whatsoever. I agree with that completely, 1,000%. But we all know that you're not going to agree with the president on everything they do or don't stand for. Am I right or wrong? So Reagan says, tell us what Harris has to offer, because no one knows. Reagan, if you're saying that, I don't believe that you're honestly watching the election. I don't think that you're honestly watching the political cycle, because if you were honestly watching, you would like know the policies. But I mean, if you're going to just support a candidate, I'm not hating on that. You're more than welcome. That's your voice. That's your vote to support whichever candidate you want to support. But I'm saying Harris has said plenty about her policies and how she feel about a lot of different things. And if you want to know about that, Miss Reagan, you could just go back and watch any one of the videos that I have posted, because on past streams we have covered that. So Debbie Lowe, I hadn't seen you in here yet, this morning, ma'am. How are you doing? Reagan, thank you for that comment too. And how are you doing? So Debbie Lowe says, we already gave Trump 4 years and he lied to us about the pandemic. Miss Debbie, a lot of people feel that way, honestly, and that's why he's having a really tough time winning this election and why he lost the last election. So JD's Couch says, at John Doe, I'm not even going to read that, man. We done already kicked the dude out the stream, bro. Like, just being, like, very nonsensical, man. That's just sad, bored people. Manny says, your T-shirt is zesty. Manny, this is not no T-shirt, but I hear you. Bert says, Reagan, a middle-class tax break. Yeah, it ain't nothing wrong with middle-class tax breaks. Let's see. Gloria Milligan. You are very right about, you said some of them don't do research. Miss Gloria, you know what I'm saying? I understand you. You know, you're entitled to your opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure what you were talking about, but what I do here in the Legal Wars podcast, you know what I'm saying? Because I be in the comments, I read everybody's comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, just all that negativity, man. We just trying to get out that negativity. We just want to have a regular conversation, you know what I'm saying, about our opinions, you know what I'm saying? But if you start coming in here with all that negativity, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm just not gonna do the negativity this morning. AHAT, you know what I'm saying? Like, just imagine coming into a stream with your name AHAT. You know, that ain't no. Come on, guys, that is not no real person. That is a straight bot. So whenever I catch the bots, I'm trying to get them out of here. You know what I'm saying? I want to report those bots to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We gonna remove them and report them. You know what I'm saying? We remove and report those bots to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get them out the stream. So Average Joe says, Abraham Accords, Putin stay put. Average Joe, that I appreciate that comment. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep on looking. I'm going to look into that, because I kind of understand where you're going with that. And I agree with that 100%. So JD's Couch is talking to Lee Metz, still waiting for you to name a single law that Trump signed. JD's Couch, you know what I'm saying? All them haters, man, I'm getting them out. You see what I'm saying? Here's the thing about it. What I've noticed is that I've been critical. If you guys have been watching the stream, you guys could see that I have been critical of VP Harris. Am I lying or not? Y'all tell me if I'm lying. If I'm lying, don't be trolling, man, for real. But if I have been, just tell me. I might not have been as critical about her as I have been with Trump, but there's so much more that you can be critical about Trump with than you can with her. That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying I have been critical of VP Harris. The VP Harris, maybe it's not enough of them in the stream. What I'm saying is if they don't like what you're saying, most of the time they just gonna go to the next stream. The Trump people, they tend to try to stick around and be negative because they're like their dear leader. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember when Trump was giving that speech and he was talking about China? He like, oh, nobody else do it. I am the chosen one. Y'all remember Trump said that? Like, I feel like all Trump supporters are Kool-Aid drinkers. They're like cult people. Like the dude getting shot at, he got all these felonies, all these problems, all this stuff wrong. He said he did. They don't care. They're just gonna follow him on that path to perdition. You see what I'm saying? Like generals, all these people, like, dude, 40 members of his cabinet come out and publicly endorsed VP Harris. But if you look at the Trump supporters, that's why you got January the 6th. It's like everything around Trump is negative. It's like he got a negative aura around him. You see what I'm saying? And people get sucked into that aura and they either become like him or they repel him. You see what I'm saying? But it's like he got a negative aura around him. The people that's with him, just look at the chat. I understand, like the guy named Ahab, we understand that guy's a bot. It's a lot of bots in here. I can't control that. But just when I see the bots, I'm going to just report the bots and try to remove them. You see what I'm saying? But I'm saying like a lot of people support Trump are ultra negative, ultra negative. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying if I'm doing a stream where I'm just trying to have a civil conversation about the election or the politics, man, I'm saying, bro, y'all feel me? That being said, man, I just want to see. If you guys are supporting Trump, go ahead and throw them T's in the chat. I just want to see where y'all stand. You know, I'm going to shout you out. I'm not hating on you guys. If you guys are supporting Harris, go and throw the K's in the chat. Let me see. I want to see where you guys stand. All the Trump people throw the T's in the chat. All the Harris people throw H in the chat. So let's see. Alan D says Trump. Ohio Rob says Trump. Let's see. Kimbo says, we love you, dude. I appreciate that, Ken. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of haters, man. Like, people just being childish, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't, like, let them do whatever they do. Bro, listen. Like, I'm going to go ahead and get into the comments. I'm just saying what my boy Kimbo say. Bro, like, people really, a lot of people are in their heart, they have negativity. You see what I'm saying? And they try to find a reason to be negative. Oh, we got to be negative for A, B, C, D, or E, like a racist. You know what I'm saying? In this day and time, it would be hard for a racist person to just come out publicly and be racist. You know what I'm saying? But they might not like that person because of their skin color, but they'll attack them for another reason, or a reason that seems like it's a legitimate reason. You see what I'm saying? They'll attack them for a reason that seems legitimate, but the bottom line in their heart, they just racist. And that's the same thing with negative people, bro. I see it all the time. There's situations where a person, people gonna say negative stuff. I say negative stuff all the time. They'll say negative stuff, but I could just tell when that person is really negative. They just got darkness in their heart, bro. That's just who they are. They're just negative people. And you trying to put your negativity on me, or not just me, I'm not being selfish. You putting your negativity on anyone, bro. Like, come on, man. You feel me? But hey, if that's your thing, bro, that's your life. God gave you your life. You gonna have to answer for your actions. I'm not gonna have to. So I'm saying you could be as negative as you want, but I think that's a problem in America. We seen it in January 6th, and it's just my opinion. It's not just the trickle down economics. I'm really scared of Trump, bro. I think the dude is just he excites a side of America. It's like he brings out the underbelly, the bad in America. And some people do that. They like trying to bring the bad out of people. And like I said, they'll disguise it. Oh, we're just doing this because we're trying to help them. They got A, B, C, D, E, 100 reasons for why they're being negative. But at the end of the day, bro, a negative person is a negative person. And if you negative, bro, like, I don't see how you're happy and you're going around being negative. I don't care if it's a simulated situation. If you got a simulation of negativity, I'm not going to you feel me? I'm not going to participate in it because I'm just not a negative person. But the world is, bro, I've been meaning to talk about that. And Trump just stokes like hatred and negativity. Y'all, am I lying? Like, whether you support him or not, the people that support him, most of the people that support him, I hear him say they support him because they're his policies. But I'm saying if he wasn't running for president as just a regular person, that man stokes negativity, bro. He is just a ball of negativity, man. And I think that's the thing that people like. That's why Harris is always smiling. She wants to show the contrast in it. You see what I'm saying? But I just got a feeling in today's society, just from what I see, that they're gonna fall for the negativity. You know, I talk about this all the time. I talk about like, so back in the day, like, you know what I'm saying? I was taught integrity. I was taught honor. I was taught courage. I was taught all these things. But at that time, I repelled against it. You know what I'm saying? I just wasn't with that. But today, in today's time, as I got older, I grew to love integrity and to embrace integrity. And those same people who were trying to instill integrity in me, those people don't have no integrity whatsoever. They have no honesty, bro. And they're just a low class, low grade scumbag type of people, bro. And they try to use a reason to be negative and to gang up and pick on people. They try to find a legitimate reason to do this. Oh, we're doing this because we help them. Oh, we're doing this because we love them. Bro, just admit it, bro. You just a bored piece of you know what with nothing to do, and you just being negative. You feel what I'm saying? And I think as relating that to politics, we see that with Trump. And that's why his supporters are just like him. They're just like him. They're negative just like him. And I don't know. Well, I don't know. I can't say that Trump has not always been that person. Because if you watch Trump from the past, he's sort of always been that kind of person. That's just the kind of person he is. Just a negative Nancy type dude. You know what I'm saying? Let me jump back down in the comments. I'm going to read a couple people's comments. So Paul says she's completely fake. High speed, low drag, bro. Listen, that's what I do. When you guys come in here, you can't come in here with no name like that. I ain't even finna read your comment. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bot. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna remove you. And the next time I'm gonna report you to YouTube, man. I don't want all these bots in my streams, man. I want to talk to real live people, like my boy Kush Boy. Where you at, my boy Kush Boy? I see my boy Kush Boy. I love when you guys fight over to Lion Devil. You know what I'm saying? Kush Boy, I'm not fighting over nobody, though. You feel what I'm saying, man? I'm just like expressing my opinion. Bird says high speed. That's just a way of life. Move in, bud. So Kush Boy says she smiles. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with smiling, is it? Would you rather have somebody smile? Okay, Kush Boy, y'all, it's funny and cool if you see him out there in DC and places doing that. But I'm saying, Kush Boy, if you had to hang around a dude like Donald Trump, real talk, if you had to hang around a dude like Donald Trump, I'm saying if you had to be involved with a guy like that, how would you feel about that? That's what I'm saying. So let's see. Red G says, Ghost, don't take the negative baggage of these people. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny and it's cool, bro. Like, we'll just be like, Kool-Aid man, Kool-Aid man. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's like a lot of bots, bro. People just dumping bots in the stream, bro. Like, I mean, come on, man. Why you gonna be that childish? Bro, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. You got something to do. We talk about politics. You don't want to talk about politics. You want to be immature and childish. And I keep coming back to Trump people, bro. That's just Trump people. They're like that. When I ask somebody who their vote, I ain't gonna lie. Some people, like my boy Kush Boy, you know what I'm saying? He might just be voting for Trump because of a policy. Kush Boy, you could put it in the stream. I ain't trying to pick on you. I think you're a cool guy. Kush Boy, you could put it in the stream why you voting for Trump. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of these people, these diehard Trump fans, they just like him. They negative, they hateful. They're just hateful people. You know what I'm saying? But Red G, I pitch that negativity makes you old. It makes them old. Why Trump looks like Tales of the Crypt and Kamala looks younger. She has the Holy Spirit. So Eric Schrader says, another good God, another mindless person. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they expect me to you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they expect me to respond a certain way to these people, but I'm not going to respond to them a certain way. You know what I'm saying? I just try to get them out my stream. The less of those kind of people in here, especially when they're like probably bots, you know what I'm saying? They're disrupting progress. You know what I'm saying? But after we go ahead and get this guy out the stream, you know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and we're going to get to the content. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, we are at the top of our final hour in the stream. So the topic of today's conversation is, can Taylor Swift and Oprah Winfrey help push Kamala into the White House? Why endorsements matter. Okay, guys, as we all know, Taylor Swift endorsed VP Harris during the presidential debate, or following the presidential debate. You ask, why is that important? Because she posted the endorsement on her Instagram page to 283 million followers, including a vote.gov link she posted, which had 337,000 people click on the link. It's not confirmed that all 337 people will vote for Harris or will register to vote, but to think that a simple post could draw the attention of all those people. So on Thursday in Detroit, VP Harris will do an interview with billionaire and extremely popular Oprah Winfrey, which again is expected to attract millions of voters. You ask, why is that important? Well, glad you asked. Let me explain. So according to CBC Radio News, in 2020, Joe Biden won Georgia's 16 electoral college votes by winning by 111,000. By winning by 11,779 votes. Okay, so in Arizona, he won in the popular vote, and by winning the popular vote, he's getting all of the electoral votes. Because as you guys know, the popular vote doesn't decide the presidency; it's the electoral college. Okay, so in Arizona, Biden won the popular vote again by 10,457 votes, and he got all 11 Arizona's electoral college votes. And finally, in Wisconsin, Biden won the popular vote by 20,682 votes, and because of that, he took Wisconsin's electoral college votes. So in 2020, 155 million people voted, and the election was decided by roughly 20,000 votes. Think about that. In a country with over 330 million people, if roughly 20,000 votes across 3 states changed their minds, then we had a different result, a different outcome, and Donald Trump would have become president. Many experts and scholars predict that this year's election can be even closer than it was in 2024. That being said, doing an interview with Oprah Winfrey and Battleground Michigan, or receiving a Taylor Swift endorsement that cost over 337,000 people to click on that vote.gov link, then it's quite possible in these endorsements lies the 20,000 possible voters that could make the difference in the election. What you guys think? Since I got you guys in here, guys, welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. If you guys don't mind, don't be a hater. Show a brother some love, man. Go ahead, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe button, the notification bell. And do me a favor while I got you guys in here. All my Trump supporters, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming for all y'all. Nah, I'm just playing. All my Trump supporters, throw that tease in the chat. Show your love, man. Throw them T's in the chat. All my hair supporters, throw them K's in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Trump supporters, T's in the chat. Hair supporters, K's in the chat. My boy JD's Couch is a hair supporter. Snoopy says he's a Trump supporter. I already know that's a bot. So Jessica says, good afternoon from the UK. Miss Jessica, I'll address that in a second. Willow says Trump. C. Alfred says K. Amanda says K. Willow says, well, we reached that. Average Joe says Trump. Let's see. So let us see. Regicide Game says Trump. You know what I'm saying? Ron says Trump. Robert says Trump and Sanders. Then Tio says Trump. Jason Booth says Trump. Come on, guys. Throw them T's and them K's in the chat. Dorman Sargent says Kamala. Silver Andrews, Trump all day. Duffy says RFK. Orange Muse Meyer says just subscribe. I appreciate that. Preston Hunt says Trump. Marcus says Trump. Ohio Rob says Trump. Jason says Trump. Jesus is King says Trump. Lady Love says Kamala. So as usual, you know what I'm saying, we got more Harris. I'm sorry. I'm trying to give it to Harris. We got more Trump supporters in the chat, you know what I'm saying, than Harris supporters. That being said, guys, the question is, the topic of the conversation for our last hour that I want to ask you guys is, do you guys think, you guys please let me know, okay? Do you guys think that the Swifties and Taylor Swift and Oprah Winfrey can move the needle in the election, okay? If the last election was decided by 20,000 points, and they're saying that this election is going to be decided by less than 20,000 votes, do you think an endorsement of Taylor Swift and an endorsement of Oprah Winfrey can move the needle in the election? Get down in the comments. Let your voices be heard. That's what the Legal Wars podcast is about. That being said, you know what I'm saying? I want to ask you guys one last question. I want to tell you guys one thing. So Oprah Winfrey will be in Michigan with Kamala Harris, and they will be doing an interview. You know what I'm saying? And I think that is on Thursday. So you guys look out for that, okay? So let me go ahead and jump down in the comments. I ask that you guys be mature adults, man. Like, we're all grown-ups in here. I know you want to get your negativity off. You see what I'm saying? But it's not doing nothing. It's not changing nothing. We just go ahead and get you out of here. You know what I'm saying? Listen, after 5 Kool-Aid Man Awards, bro, I gave out 5 Kool-Aid Man Awards. You know what I'm saying? Donkey of the Day Awards. I gave them out in less than 30 minutes. After that many people coming in here, bro, with names like Hat, you know what I'm saying, straight bots, you know what I'm saying, coming in the chat, bro, we gonna just go and get you out of here. Try to have a mature conversation about the election. So let me see what you guys are saying. So GoHab says, how can we expect Trump to secure a border when he can't even secure his own golf course? GoHabs, I agree with that sentiment, but that's not all like his fault, I would say. You know what I'm saying? He's probably relying on Secret Service, you know what I'm saying? But it might be a good idea to, you know what I'm saying, use some of your own security as well. But that's a great comment, sir. Thank you for that. Reagan says, God in charge of this one, brother, and you will see that he don't like his children to be put down in a mobile baby stand like the DNC did. I have no idea what you mean about that, sir. Willow says Trump for the win. Takuma says Trump. E-Man says Trump. A lot of Trump supporters. Tyken says T from the Bahamas. Kush boy. My boy, hey, look. Hey, I see my boy Kush Boy in the chat. I start doing the bed kid bounce, you feel me? Kush Boy says, I want to vote for Jam Master Jay. It's guys like Kush Boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kush Boy a cool dude, man. Like, he seemed like he a real dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, most definitely, Kush Boy, Jam Master Jay for president. If you said it, Kush Boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm going with it. So let's see. Average Joe says, you talk about negativity, but you gone to both sides, rally with the other side's hater. Average Joe, my brother. I mean, bro, I'm saying, look at the man's profile, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Average Joe, we got to get you out of here, my guy. You know what I'm saying? We got to get you on up out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got to just get you out of here, bro. Like, that's just all it is to it, man. You know what I'm saying, my brother? We got to get you on out of here. That's just how we got to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time. I told you not today, bro. That negativity. Bro, you know how big YouTube stream is. You know how many people stream on YouTube. So, you know, if you want to go clown, just go to one of them channels to where they're not reading comments. I'm saying I'm reading these comments, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, like if you want to participate in the process and have your voices heard, I don't care who you support. I'm going to read your comment. But if you come in here like being goofy, man, acting like a child and you a grown up, trying to get a response or a reaction out of me, man, I'm going to go and get you out of here. You feel what I'm saying? Just get you up out of here. I don't know what you in this stream for. You feel me, JD's couch? You feel me, Willow? Just go and get them out of here. I don't know what you in here for anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? What you in here for, man? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Just go and get you out of here. We need grown people in here today. So JD's couch says that America is already great. I agree with that 1,000%, bro. 1,000%. How could you not say America isn't already great? You know what I'm saying? You talking about the largest economy in the world, the richest nation in the world, like yada, 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 yada. America's already great. This man is trying to dismantle America. Make America great again by what? Tearing down the American like institutions? Nah, man. Just like his supporters. We need to get them out of here. Bless Up Kev says they made a second attempt on Trump. Yeah, I hear that, bro. That's just too disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's, in my opinion, if I was the DOJ, that man would have been in jail last year. That's just me. He would have been in jail last year. Like, you're going to wait till November to try to sentence him. Like, if them cases get up to the Supreme Court, you know he going to get a pass. We already know that. So I'm saying I would all that fight that they doing right now, when he come out of office in 21, 22, about 23, how they put them indictments on, he would have been doing that last year. So he would have been so focused on trying to stay out of jail last year, he would have been so focused, he wouldn't have been able to run for president this year. You see what I'm saying? But by not charging him with that last year, they gave him an opportunity. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But attempting to kill him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that's disgusting, man. Like, that's my whole point about the discourse in America. He talks that negative stuff. He lives that negative stuff. You see what I'm saying? Even if people around him trying to put their negativity, you can't put your negativity on me. If I can't block all of the negativity, I'm going to just have to deal with it, right? That's a part of life. The parts of negativity I have to deal with, I have to deal with. But besides those parts of the negativity, bro, like you ain't putting that on me. You see what I'm saying? Regardless of what my situation is in life, what people try to, like, I'm not gonna let that dictate my life, dictate my future. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your life, that's your future, that's your negativity, that's your sadness. You can live your own sadness, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't inflict your sadness on me. So let me see. My boy Daryl God says, I believe it's possible thing that those two phenomenal women are very successful and are positive leaders. And yes, I believe the endorsements that would definitely hit the nail on the head. Mr. Daryl Guys, if I give the Kool-Aid Man of the Day award, I'm going to give you the Cool Guy of the Day of the award, or the Best Comment of the Day award. You see what I'm saying? Thank you for participating in the stream, my brother. I hope you liked the video. I hope you subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? I hope you hit the notification bell. That's all I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? Because I really believe that it will hit the nail on the head, because we seen how Trump's responded to Taylor Swift. You see what I'm saying? We seen how he responded to that endorsement. So obviously it got in their head. So obviously it accomplished something. So Logan Sylvia says, do you honestly believe that there's a needle that can be moved? You know what I'm saying? Jason says, keep speaking. Good day, man. Yes, sir, Jason. I appreciate that, sir. Reagan says, you drink in the cooling if you like Harris. You know what I'm saying, Reagan? That's just his opinion. That wasn't a favorable opinion to me, but he's not acting like a childish kid, or she's not acting like a childish kid. You know, that's her opinion. You got to respect that. She said, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid if I'm voting for Harris. Reagan, I respect your opinion. You are entitled to your opinion. That's why I welcome Republicans and Democrats in this stream. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, if I'm telling Trump supporters they're drinking the Kool-Aid, she's as much entitled to tell me if I'm supporting Harris that I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. That's her opinion. You know what I'm saying? Reagan, I respect your opinion. And I thank you for being civil about your opinion. So Faye Rudd says, yes, that's why he's so mad. Talking about he hate her. Oh, you talking about Trump? Yeah, about Taylor Swift. But I don't know how mad Trump is, because Trump be talking so much smack about so many people, so you really never know where he stands. Going in the wrong direction, don't put it in your own words. My boy E-Man, I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I'm just saying, like I already told you guys, that negativity, bro, I'm just not doing the negativity today. You feel me? Bro, it's like this, bro. It's like after so much negativity I see, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I get 5 Donkey of the Day. Bro, I'm going to get 5 Donkey of the Day awards. You see what I'm saying? That first hour of the stream, you know what I'm saying? That very first hour of the stream, you know what I'm saying? If I get more than 5 Donkey of the Day awards, I just start getting them out. You know what I'm saying? That's your opinion, bro. Listen, you can voice your opinion anywhere you want to. That's on you. You're a grown person. You see what I'm saying? But you in my stream, though, like, that's something totally different. You feel what I'm saying? If you coming in here to be negative, you know what I'm saying? That just lets me know your mindset. But giving a grown-up opinion about the election, you see what I'm saying? That ain't nothing wrong with that. Like Debbie, she said her opinion, like, I'm cool with your opinion. You know what I'm saying? But all that negativity, bro, like, I'm trying to combat that negativity by inviting people of different backgrounds, different mentalities, different cultures, voting for different people. I'm inviting them together in one place. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I got to be the moderator of the situation. So when people come in here like not talking about ideas, not giving valid opinions on the election, we'll get them out of here. So Tony Robb says, AKA sheep mentality fix. That's his opinion. Super Slav says, God knows that I agree with you, brother, but most people in the chat can't even spell word politics, so I don't know if it does any good. Super Slav, you are exactly right, and that's because probably most of them are just bots. You know what I'm saying? Just bots in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to report them to YouTube too, because I want them bots out of my chat. I want real people, real live interactions in my chat. There ain't nothing you could do about bots. They're in everybody's chat, but I would prefer most live interactions. Debbie Lowe says we got to get age limits on the president quick too. Debbie, quick. I don't know why the founding fathers didn't do that. You see what I'm saying? In my opinion, I think they should have been done that. I think if you're gonna have an age limit for you got to be 35 to serve, then I think you should have an age limit on the other side as well, right? I agree with that 1,000%. I think somebody over 75 years old should not be running for president. You know what I'm saying? 75, 8 years, you'll be 83. I think somebody over 70 shouldn't be running. After 80 years old, I don't think you should be in the White House. That's just my opinion. You're just not as sharp as you used to be. You see what I'm saying? So Cheeky Chicano says Trump got shot. He's laughing, bro. I don't think that's funny whatsoever. like whatsoever. Like I don't think that's funny at all, sir. You see what I'm saying? So like we're gonna go ahead and have to block you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not supporting Donald Trump, but like I told you guys, like I'm not for anybody getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? Anybody whatsoever, bro. Like that's the whole point of the discourse in America. You see what I'm saying? That's why, even though I'm supporting Harris, that's why people are shooting at him. Because that's why I've been talking about negativity for about 40% of this stream. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna cover on those assassination attempts on Trump. You see what I'm saying? I think as a nation, as a whole, I think it's too late. But as a nation as a whole, we gotta move away from, because he doesn't agree with me. So I'ma get on his stream and I'ma, like, for real, man. That's just straight childishness, bro. Just negative minded, negative heart people. And like I said, they'll look for a reason. They're looking for a reason to be negative. You know what I'm saying? Do you know people like that? They just look for a reason to be negative. And if you tell them it's for a good purpose, I could be negative for a good purpose. You know, something that gets me too is that when they're negative, they'll say, I love you. You feel me? Like, you gonna stand over somebody before you kill them, you're gonna say, I love you, bang. Bro, that's like sick stuff. Can you imagine a man catching his wife cheating, okay? And he come in the room and he's crying, oh, baby, you cheating on me. You cheating on me. I love you. Bah! When we say they sick. So if you harassing somebody and you telling them you love them before you harass them, I mean, bro, I'm telling you, this world, you guys are not looking at. I think that we are in the time that this world is about to end, bro. Like, I really believe that with my whole heart, bro. It's just getting worse and worse and worse, bro. Like, we laugh at a man saying that he gonna grab a woman by the pee. We think it's funny. We dismiss it, and we still a vote for him. We're dismissed, and we'll still. You see what I'm saying, guys? Like, does that make sense to you? It's just the culture that we're living in. We're living in a culture of hate. So let me keep on down. Chikeno or whatever like that. No, Trump got shot. Sir, in my opinion, that is not funny at all. So I'm not stressing says the definition of trafficking is stealing freedom for profit. Am I not mistaken? I like that comment a lot, bro. Like, I really do. I'm not stressing. You know what I'm saying? I think that, like, you know what I'm saying? If you're not a bot, like, would you change your name? Does that just look like a bot name? But I agree with that 1,000%. I might even do a stream about that. Thank you for that. Debbie Lowe says term limits on Congress. Yes, that is like, listen, Debbie, dude, like, all of a sudden, just such great comments. Miss Debbie, I agree with that 10,000%. Like, in your mind, if you're saying that you want to, like, rebuild America, I think those are the things, like term limits on Congress, the age of the president. There's a lot of things that you could do, you know what I'm saying, to drain the swamp or whatever he's trying to accomplish, besides the way that he's doing it, just trying to pull America down and trying to destroy America. So Jason says sovereign borders make a country. Indictments for nothing. All papers on him were misdemeanors. You feel me? My boy ain't even he's spelling misdemeanors, misdemeanors. But I ain't even, like, you know what I'm saying? Jason Booth says a lot more politicians need to go to jail for hush money. Jason Booth, that is exactly correct. But look, I'm not going to argue with you, Mr. Booth, like, because you're right. Like, fair is fair. If you're being objective, you're being objective. If you're being in the middle, you're being in the middle. But what I'm saying is, though, Mr. Booth, the problem with that is that it's just the way that he acts and he conducts himself. In my opinion, the negativity that brings that negativity to him. You see what I'm saying? He feeding on negativity. And I'm not saying people aren't behind the scenes that are pushing that negativity on him to try to make him act negative. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's not happening. But I'm just saying, bro, he feeds into the negativity. Guys, we have about 40 more minutes. We'll be at hour number 3 on the stream. Everybody in the stream right now, I ask that you'll please like the channel, man, that you'll subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, and show your boy some love. So the topic of the conversation, man, is like, do you think Taylor Swift and Oprah Winfrey's endorsement can move the needle in a race that will be probably decided by less than 20,000 votes? Let me know what you guys think. So Jason says, sorry, autocorrect. No, Jason, you fine. You okay, brother. Leeton says, let's go, Miss Harris. Dixie says 100. Eleanor Walker says, it's not funny, but his own people are trying to kill him. Make it make sense. Eleanor, you saying that's his people that's trying to kill him? I didn't know nothing about that. I don't know who's trying to kill him. Oh, yeah, because you said he supported Trump. But I'm saying, like, I mean, we don't know what all that stuff is, bro. We really don't know. We just know what we being told. You see what I'm saying? I just think if you get to the point, God forbid, if something happens or he doesn't win the election, you know what I'm saying? And we just in the middle of that hatred. Once we get on the other side of that hatred, I think we'll have a better understanding of what's going on behind the scenes. But bro, I'm not going to speculate on what's going on. You see what I'm saying? I just think that, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just there's too much negativity in our politics as well. And it's kind of hard to feel sorry for Trump because he pushes that negativity. So it's like what you putting out, you're going to get it back. I understand that. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is if we actively participate in that negativity that he's putting out, what makes you any different than him? Then he wins, right? Think about it. Y'all let me know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all tell me what y'all think. If he's putting out that negativity, right, and you are actively participating in that negativity, then doesn't he win, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, people saying that they trying to kill him, this going on, that going on. Man, no, we don't want that, man. It don't matter. We don't want that, man. We don't want to see that happen. I don't think that is good in American politics. Like, that was a part of our history. That was a dark time in our history. Are we going to go back to that? You see what I'm saying? Are we going back to that dark time in our history? You know what I'm saying? So, guys, I'm still in the comments. Like, I'm getting to your comments. So, let's see what this guy says. So, let me see. Give me just a second. Just a second. So, guys, while I'm taking this second, I ask you guys, if you guys are voting for Trump, go ahead and throw them T's in the chat, man. You see what I'm saying? Let your voices be heard, man. Throw them cheese in the chat. Throw them T's in the chat. You feel me? If you guys vote for Kamala, go ahead and throw them K's in the chat, man. Throw them K's in the chat. Y'all let y'all voice be heard. You know what I'm saying? Let your voices be heard. So I'm going to jump down here and I'm going to see what we got. Let me see what we got. So let's see. We got somebody named him. He said he voting for Trump. We're going to go ahead and get him out of here. That's like clown stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's a bot. We getting rid of the bots on top. So let's see. Strong Island Bank says Trump. Westy says Trump. Let's see. Who we got? I'm going to try to read all of these. Mr. Liquid says Trump. Robert James. How you doing, Mr. Robert James? He says Trump. Snoopy says Trump. My boy Kush Boy said Jam Master J. We going to have to put Jam Master J on the, you feel me? My boy Kush Boy. Y'all go check out Kush Boy's YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? I think he a really cool dude, man. He seemed like he a really cool dude. Miss Debbie Lowe says, we do want smart people running our country. You ask me personally, I don't think Trump's stupid. And I know VP Harris ain't stupid, so I think both of them are smart enough to do the job. Red G says both shooters Republican and woke up. Yeah, I see that. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know the depths. We don't really know the depths of that. I wouldn't get too far into conspiracies and blaming people for things. We just let it work itself out and just pray that the Secret Service to keep him safe. And I think it's probably a good idea for him to hire like very well paid private security as well. JT Castillo says all T's. He gonna cast about 15 votes for Trump. Brian says Trump. Teresa Harwell, how you doing, Miss Teresa? She says she voting for Harris. My boy Exotic Whip says throw them T's up. Is it for timeout or Trump? Nah, just so Charles says Trump. D. Blev says Trump. King of Kings, you know what I'm saying? King of Kings, you are officially a bot. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get rid of you. You know what I'm saying? They keep coming. Like the thing I like about social media, as much as you come, hitting that block button so easy. You know, but hey, people got so much like they're so to try to put negativity on you that they'll keep going, even though, bro, it just take a flick of the thumb to hit that. Hey, if I knew somebody could get rid of me like this, bro, that'll make me stop trying. But they just so angst up about trying to get it off, they're gonna keep trying. But social media, bro, is too easy to ignore that. Charles says Trump. Charlie says Kamala. Brian says Trump. You know what I'm saying? I got my people in here laughing at these clowns in here. Got all these clowns in here. You know what I'm saying? The king of the clowns. My boy, king of the clowns. You feel me? Boy, king of the clowns. So Oregon Rube says Trump. I like that, Oregon. He put an American flag in between it. The bots, bro. Y'all see the bots. Please don't feel free to report the bots. You know what I'm saying? People spamming the channel, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we at the point of monetization, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care if my views go down. I don't care about none of that. We just want to try to get as much of that fake stuff out of here. You know what I'm saying? These bots and stuff in this chat. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing with all these bots. So KO says, let me see, Trump and RFK, MAGA. So Random says, like, we don't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? I try to get as many of these negativities out of here. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go ahead and try to get rid of you. If you in here spamming, bro, we gonna go ahead and get the rid of the bots. If you come in here like too with your if you come up in here too with like a bot like name, you feel me? You gonna go ahead and get rid of you. Let me see. I didn't finish reading. Oh yeah, we done got this clown up out of here. You know what I'm saying? We gonna just get them on out of here. You feel me? These ain't even. I don't think these even real people. I think these straight bots. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. Go on, get them up out of here. You feel me? I'm trying to see. So my boy Charles said there isn't but a handful of people voting for Kamala. I know, Charles. And that's the reason why I like it, that negativity. You feel what I'm saying? But like, I'm on a mission though, Charles. I'm on a mission. But I know, Charles, like, it's all Trump people in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think the Trump people are more inclined to go voice their displeasure. So they're going to find a live stream. You probably ain't going to find a whole lot of live streams in the morning. So they're going to go voice their displeasure. But I think the Harris people, I don't think they're as upset. So like, they'll be in the stream, probably not even comment, just spectate. You know what I'm saying? Or if they're not in the stream, you know what I'm saying, they'll probably just be watching news. So it is a lot of them. That is the reason for the negativity. But the thing about it, though, Charles, is I welcome them in. You see what I'm saying? You know, it's like training a child. You want to train a child to not pick on people that are not like you. It's like training a child. It's like you trying to train a child not to have as much hatred in their heart. You see what I'm saying? So you bring the children in and you let them express their comments, and then, you know what I'm saying, you just silence them as needed. You know what I'm saying? Just silence them for 24 hours. They come in to the next tomorrow, you silence them again. You know, you just training children. So Nathan says, what the heck with Kamala Harris? You don't even know why you like Harris just a week ago. You pay her no mind. You feel what I'm saying? Tykrent Job Oliver says, Bert, you so right. Haitian done overran Springfield, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if this chat's just so full of bots. You know what I'm saying? Just try to remove all the bots we can. You know what I'm saying? My boy Kush Boy is Jam Master J, Grandmaster J, not Jam Master J. My boy Kush Boy, please forgive me. I know you can't comment as much probably because you driving that 18-wheeler, my guy. So Charles Hutto says she right, she ain't stupid, she's incompetent. Sir, that's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are very much allowed to speak your opinion as much as you want to. Jason says, speak soft and carry a big stick out, speak stronger with a bigger stick. If that's your opinion too, Jason, you know what I'm saying? I feel you, my brother. You entitled to your opinion. So let's see. Is that Metal Merge? He says, Trump. So Exotic Whip says, it's JFK 2.0. Which candidate actually is JFK 2.0? Debbie Lowe says, does Trump have a degree? Yeah, I think he does. I think he has a business degree from the University of Pennsylvania, if I'm not mistaken. Reggie says, good wants good to grow, but bad can't contend. I agree. You see what I'm saying? Like, I want good to grow as much as possible, bro. I want love to overcome as much as possible. The only problem is, Reggie, that's probably not as much reality. That's probably not reality. You see what I'm saying? What's reality, Reggie, is that, you know what I'm saying, all the negativity that people have, that's what's really growing in our society. And it's a sad thing, man. It's a real sad thing to see, man. You know what I'm saying? See the negativity in our society that's growing, man, but that's just what's going on. You see what I'm saying? Let's see. I'm finna jump back down in y'all comments if you guys give me just a second. So Yvonne Tate says, idiots. Who are idiots, Yvonne? You know what I'm saying? I don't even know who you mean, who are idiots. King Fire says, Kamala answers questions like, you know what I'm saying? I understand you guys are, you know what I'm saying, with that negativity. You feel me? But look, guys, I thank you for being with us. We on the last stretch, the last 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You guys, if you in here, y'all been sticking with me, man, I appreciate you. I got much love for you. But while you in here, man, go ahead and hit that like button on the video. You know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. You know what I'm saying? Help a brother out. So let me see what we said. So Moaz says, just forget what America stand for. I mean, it's like people are forgetting what America stand for. They don't care no more. They really don't. And if America doesn't stand what America stands for, then what does America become? In my opinion, that's the question. Good thing. So I can't even pronounce his name. Just Mike says, Kamala can do these things she promises right now. She can't do all of them. She's not the president. You see what I'm saying? And I think they're going to wait till a new Congress, a new House get in session before she attempts to. So Exotic Whip says, I don't care about abortion laws. I'll be honest, but besides that, I'm 100% conservative. No, I do care about abortion laws. That's why I'm conservative. You see what I'm saying? So L. Moses, you know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and get you out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? I ain't even going to waste no time with it. Just go and get rid of them. So it's too easy on social media, bro. It's just a flick of the finger. So who is that? I said, I can't even. UZ Wall says, what's up, G? You good? Of course, my brother. You feel me? I'm super good. You know what I'm saying? It's just like all the bots and stuff, man. I don't want them bots in my stream. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I mean, I know I can't control it, but I'm talking about you got a million bots in here. There's way more bots in here than I'm saying. YouTube can't control that traffic coming in the stream. I don't want all them bots in the stream, man. I'm trying to talk to real people, real voters. Red Hunter says, I want Trump to win because of what the people will do, not because of Trump. I ain't scared of that. You just be prepared for that. You feel what I'm saying? So let's see, my boy Exotic Whips. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and get you on out of here. You know what I'm saying? But you guys could keep on trying, though. Like, I applaud you for your efforts. Metal McGree says, yo, I might be a trumpet, but listen to this. I have no idea what he's talking about. Teresa Hell says, brought on by 45. Just Mike says she ain't do nothing. You guys, you know how I am. Like, I want you guys to state your opinions. You're entitled to your opinions, most definitely. So 10 for a hat, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna read that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna read that. You feel what I'm saying? Cause you gotta come in the stream, bro. You can't have no name called 10 for a hat. 10 for a hat, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't come in here with no name like that. I don't care if that's a real person. I'm trying to get rid of the bots. So Ivana Tate says people who think that Trump will actually care about you and will promote you and who care, like, you know what I'm saying? I've been telling them that the whole time, but you know, they're gonna support him. I think a lot of them support him for other reasons. You see what I'm saying? That's what I think they support him for. I don't think they're supporting him necessarily because they agree with him and they like him. I think that they support him because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, because of his policies, I would say. You know what I'm saying? So Teresa Harrell says, what time you normally come on? Miss Teresa, that depends, but usually it'll probably be sometime after 6 a.m. Central, just depending. So let's see. Once again, I said, if you want your comment read, please do not come into this chat with a name like Archie Emergency Vehicles. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to think you a bot. Like, I'm in my monetization period, and I want to, as much as possible, get these bots out of the stream. El Moses says it's all rigged. El Moses, you think so? And I say, why would you think so? Why are you saying that? Eleanor Walker said, that's right. I don't want them taking my rights as a woman. Eleanor, that's your voice, baby. Let your voice be heard. That's what this is all about. The beautiful thing about democracy in America is that your voice could be heard. Just let your voice be heard. Like, I have my opinion on that. I'm not a woman. I've never had an abortion. I can't have an abortion. You guys are women. Y'all's vote, in my opinion, is going to count more than ours because you guys are going to be the ones who actually will be practicing what they're voting on. You see what I'm saying? So, Eleanor, that's your opinion, man. Miss Debbie says Biden was too old, and so is Trump. Grandpas, they were both great in their prime. Let's move forward. America, just try a little. Woman can't hurt. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I agree with that for 10,000%. Like, I mean, women have ran American businesses for years. So in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't matter. So Manny Kaden, if you guys will look back, Manny Kaden is making a comment that somebody else made. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no way in the world you ain't no bot. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna give you no Donkey of the Day award, Manny Kaden, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying we got to get the bots up out the stream. You know what I'm saying? You guys could feel free to go to somebody else's stream. I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? I just want real people in the chat. As many real people in the chat as possible. You see what I'm saying? Because we on that verge of going somewhere else. So let's see. Burning Heart Ministry says Jesus is the only hope for our nation. Burning Heart Ministries, you couldn't be, I mean, if I could come give you a hug and kiss you on the cheek, I would definitely do that right now. It's the only hope. You see what I'm saying? Moving away from Jesus is that negativity, in my opinion. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's moving away from Jesus. That's just my opinion. You feel what I'm saying? But Like, I don't know if America will move back to Jesus, and that's the sad thing. Lisa says, black people, please stop aborting your babies. Come on, Miss Lisa. We can't do that. You feel what I'm saying, Miss Lisa? We can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I know that's your opinion, but I mean, you think that black people are the only ones that are getting abortions, Miss Lisa? Come on now. Red Hunter says, "Oh my goodness, my bad, Red. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna scroll back down. I'm gonna get your comment, Miss. You feel what I'm saying, Mister Red Hunter? Because Red Hunter always be having them good comments. I'm saying he stay with them good comments. You know what I'm saying? So Red Hunter says, I'm saying people have the power to do things right, but won't do it. That's absolutely true. With Trump, they will actually achieve and put forth the effort. I mean, Mr. Red, you know what I'm saying? I understand that's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, Mr. Red. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of America feels different about that. They feel the exact opposite. You know what I'm saying? But I understand, sir, that's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like, you're entitled to your opinion. Bless up Gov says, nah, Ghost, forget them cats, but Springfield has been overrun. They gave the Haitian like 30K on the EBT cards. Bro, it ain't no way in the world they gonna give the Haitians $30,000 on an EBT card, sir. You see what I'm saying? That ain't no way in the world, bro. That's misinformation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just see certain things, you know what I'm saying? And that just made me think that these people are like bots. Like, cause I mean, or maybe you just come in here and you just saying that because that's how you feel. You see what I'm saying? But $30,000 on an EBT card, no, sir. That is absolutely not true. I do not believe that. You know what I'm saying? So I'll see you tomorrow, Mr. Bless Up Kid. So, so Robert says, I was thinking yesterday, both sides are mostly scared because he's gonna clean house on both sides. I mean, he says that he will. Like, what the thing about it, Robert, is that with all the assassination attempts on his life right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that there'll be guardrails, I would say, that would be in place. You see what I'm saying? Before, you know what I'm saying, he comes back into well, when he comes into office, I think there'll be guardrails in place. Reggie3305 says, is Kamala a liar or not, sir? I have no idea. Like, you're the voter, you have to decide. Each one of us like has to like make that choice of what we think about each candidate. So I can't tell you if she's a liar or not, sir. You know what I'm saying? So you'll have to decide. Austin Weeks got the laughing emoji. You like that, my boy? Cracking up. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Like, listen, them Kool-Aid drinkers coming at me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I usually got my Kool-Aid for them Kool-Aid drinkers. Listen, I even wore an orange shirt today for the Kool-Aid drinkers. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, I had 5 Donkey of the Day awards in the first 30 minutes. You feel me? 5 Kool-Aid Man awards in the first 30 minutes, man. Like, I was like, man, I don't know what that is. There's people in here, bro. Like, look, Archie Emergency Vehicles. Okay, maybe that's a business. But, bro, like, Green Hat. Bro, if you come in a chat named Green Hat, in a chat about politics, you feel you coming in the chat with a name Green Hat, man, I'ma think that you a bot. You feel me? I'm just gonna think that. And then you making like comments that don't have nothing to do with the conversation, just like trolling, man, you know what I'm saying? Just go and get them up out of here. So Tori Kern says, California, Venezuela examples where she would take us. You really think so? You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. Kush Boy 420. He said, Ghost out here making babies and ain't telling nobody. Nah, Kush Boy. Look, Kush Boy, I done seen your YouTube page, Kush Boy. You feel me? I seen how you living, Kush Boy. My boy living good. You hear me, Kush Boy? You know, Kush boy, I seen that video of you with your girl or whatever on YouTube. So Kush boy, if somebody making babies, my dog, that is gonna be you. So tinfoil hat. Y'all feel what I'm saying? I'm sorry, my boy, tinfoil hat, my boy. But look, I'm just saying, if you guys come in here, I'm just asking, will you guys please, please, please? I'm trying to get rid of the bots. I've been saying that for a long time, trying to get rid of the bots. So if you guys come in here, I just ask that you please, please, please get a regular name as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? As much as possible. Guys, we got about 17 minutes left. I ain't trying to skip nobody's comments. I thank you guys for attending the Legal Wars podcast today, letting y'all voices be heard. So, guys, I'm going to let you get it off your chest one good time. Let your voices be heard. If you guys vote for Trump, go ahead and put them T's in the chat. Y'all go ahead and throw them T's in the chat if y'all vote for Trump. You see what I'm saying? If you guys vote for Harris, go ahead and throw them K's in the chat. You feel me? Gonna give y'all them shout outs. You feel me? I already know my people. So I got Michael Thomas. He said he voted for Trump. JD's Couch says he voted for Harris. Even Evan the Brand says Trump. Master Liquid says Trump. JD's Couch says Harris. Let's see. Jake says Trump. Ethan Moore says Kamala. NASA 21 says Trump. Kamar says Kamala. Yvette says Kamala. You see, it's more Kamala voters in here, man. You see what I'm saying? It's just that they be quiet and they be voting like 5 or 6 times. You feel me? So, Damn Cam says this election is so crooked. Yeah, it probably is. You know what I'm saying? That being said, man, I thank you guys, all you guys, for participating in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I thank you guys today. I thank you for coming and supporting the channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are probably about 15 minutes early, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna go ahead and wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I get to the end, I go ahead and did that. Miss Teresa Harrell, I appreciate you, baby. You hear me? Miss Teresa, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Just try to keep, just stay positive, Miss Teresa. Just be positive. You know, with some people, Miss Teresa, they got a thing. Like, look, okay, if I was a negative person and if I was slick, it's just, I've said this before, this is a perfect example of a racist person. Say a racist person doesn't like a black person for some reason. So they know that they can't attack them on their race, so they're going to attack them under some other guy. Like, I'm attacking them for this reason. You see what I'm saying? But I'm saying, if I'm a negative person and I don't want people to think that I'm just a negative Nancy, that I'll reach out and attack somebody for whatever reason. You feel what I'm saying? But Miss Teresa, like, that's their negativity. That's their agenda. That's not my agenda. So if that's not my agenda, why would I participate in their hatred? Whatever it is they got on their mind. Like Donald Trump says he wants to make America great again. That's his agenda. But if you don't agree with his agenda, are you going to participate in his agenda? Kamala Harris says she wants to charge more taxes to rich people. If you don't agree with her agenda, are you going to participate in it? So I'm saying, if somebody's saying, oh, I'm just trying to help you, but they come being negative, bro, I'm not going to ever under any circumstances agree with that negativity. You see what I'm saying? Because if you put that negativity on me, then I become a negative person. And I'm not a negative person. I'm naturally a happy person, bro. I might stay to myself a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a positive thinking person. You know what I'm saying? Always chasing dreams, always chasing ideas, like always trying to better myself, wishing I had more so I could help people around me. You see what I'm saying? That's who I am. But some people, they wake up in the morning and saying, hey, this guy over here, how can I go pick? They'll dedicate their whole lives to that. And to me, that's like a sad proposition. But some people, they live their lives through other people. And I just hate that for them. Because I'm okay, guys, as I end the stream, you know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't really talk about the topics as much, but what we talked about was very important. That's where I was getting to with the stream. That's why I wanted Republicans and Democrats together. Because I believe the discourse in this country is horrible. You see what I'm saying? That's why we have presidential candidates getting shot at. You see what I'm saying? So, guys, I'll just say, like, as much as you meet people, man, just try to, like, you know what I'm saying, disagree with people, like, but without, like, trying to attack them. You know what I'm saying? And for the people, those of you who you either get your contentment, your joy, your happiness, whatever you're getting out of living your life through another person, like, whatever you're getting out of that, I feel so sorry for these people because God gave you a life to live. And if you're in a position to where you could go live your life, go to Italy, go to Spain, go to Africa, create a business, create a foundation to help feed the poor people. I'm saying there's so much you could be doing with your life and your time than sitting up watching someone else and trying to live your life through somebody else. In my opinion, that is the most miserable of people. But guys, that's my time. I'm gonna go ahead and do what I do at the end of all my stream. Michael Thomas says, "Go Trump." Yes, sir. Michael Thomas, JD's Couch. You know what I'm saying? I'm Ellen Frank, Yvette Tate, Jake, Jonathan Hahn, Jessica, Kush Boy, Strong Island, Kumar, Robert James, Nadal, let's see, the Guest Army, let's see, Robert James, I think I called him, you know what I'm saying? Teresa, Miss Teresa Hell, especially, and Yvonne, you too, and Matt. Man, I love you guys. Y'all stuck with me to the end so much. I love you guys. I thank y'all for the support. You know what I'm saying? Even the people, besides the bots, you know what I'm saying? That's not even a real person. But even the people that weren't supporting me, you know what I'm saying? They came in the chat, you know what I'm saying? They gave their opinion. You know what I'm saying? I can't hate on them from giving their opinion. You know what I'm saying? If they're negative, I'm just not going to stoop down there with them. And because I'm attempting to monitor, it's a double-edged sword. Like, I'm trying to monetize the channel, so I'm trying to get rid of the bots. You know what I'm saying? And then with the negativity, you know what I'm saying? I know there's certain people for a fact who are dying to come in here every single day. You see what I'm saying? I know they are. You know what I'm saying? So every time I see them, I'm going to just put them on timeout. Just like dealing with children. That's how you got to do it with negative people. Just put them on timeout. Just take their voice away. You know what I'm saying? Just let them talk to blank air. They're like, you got ears, but I can't hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear, like, okay, guys, before I let you go, we got any Christians in here? Like, you know how God says you have ears, but you can't, like, he who have ears, let him hear. It's like I grew up and I started listening to people and I started caring. And right when I started listening and caring, you get the negativity. So it's like it made me want to go back to my 20s, just like people's words just are worthless. Just like worthless words. Just, okay, he said this, okay, who cares? Yeah, he said this, okay, just don't pay no attention. And like, it's just sad because I grew to be a caring and loving person, but it almost turns you, that negativity turns you to be callous. To where you'll see a homeless person on the side of the street, I'm gonna start acting like everybody else. Pocket full of money, who cares? You feel me? That's where people tell you stuff to help you, you can't even hear them. Because, like, with all the talking, it's like you got to stop listening to, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to preach on no sermon. Like I said, man, I love you guys so much. Thank you for the support, especially you, Miss Teresa. I really appreciate that comment. That being said, guys, we'll be on tomorrow morning, probably after 6 a.m., right before 6 a.m. Central. I pray that you guys have a good day. You enjoy the rest of the day, and may you be blessed, and God be with you guys. Thank you so much for coming by, and I hope and pray I see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good day.